Hello and welcome to PasSpareTime. How is everybody out in YouTube land on this marvelous Saturday afternoon? Hello, Hudson.
Hi, Paul.
Hello, Rat.
Hi, Paul.
Glad you guys are here. A rainy week.
With you, James Elder, been here for 10 months.
Thank you, James. We appreciate that greatly. This is Martin Bowen Day. I'm looking a little shorter than Hudson today. I'm all the way down here. I think I need to go a little higher.
Mine needs to go up a little bit.
Oh, that's too higher.
Make mine go up a little bit.
That's kind of better. Everything in the computer room has been rewired. So if we sound a little different, look a little different, if it's not good, let me know.
Even if we smell a little different.
Yeah, you guys always smell a little different, that's for sure. Bucky sweatshirt. We got 6 boxes today, and Martin Bowen done went and bought them all. He said, I am your Huckleberry. I'll take all 6 boxes. What do we say? No, Martin, you can't have all 6. We said, okay, and that was before we'd even announced we were streaming today. That's Martin for you. Thanks for your support, Martin. Appreciate it. Hud, say hi to everybody. Hud does look a little bright, Jim.
Maybe some of my lights away. Maybe better. Hello, Aaron Foley, Kathy Schroeder, Jim Thompson, John Jacobs, Lisa Schroeder, Lucky James Eller, Martin Bowen, Roger Ivy, Sam Wilson, Jim Thompson, and NetFeed.
There's got to be more people here than that.
That's all that it said in that part.
Right.
Oh, hello, Chris Helms. Hello, Candy King. That's all it said in that part.
Welcome. Good to see everybody. Let's do a giveaway. How about to start a stream giveaway, huh?
Hello, MM2 Cars.
We do have a small 6-lot auction at the end of the hunt. We were going to start our big auction today, the Treasure Hog Paw auction. Treasure Hog has had some family illness this week, and then he got reined in. I didn't even know if he could get out of his the homestead out there.
Can I turn the fan on, Paul?
So we will, if you're hot, yeah, bud.
It's a little hot.
We will try to start that next week. We got a major auction coming. Major. Hello, David Rubin.
It's a massive auction.
So let's do massive auction, Hudson says. Let's do the giveaway. Let's get this started here. Then we're going to do 6 boxes for Martin. All right. Exclamation GAW
Michael Erickson
to
says
enter.
Walker Magnet Raid.
All right. Thanks for the Walker Magnet Raid.
I made an AppMix order a couple weeks ago through the link. Hopefully it's still working.
Yeah, I hope it is too, Jim. I'll let you know. I need to talk to them. We've got a little communication issue going on with their personnel changes. So
if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. We can do 50 likes right now too, I guess.
If we get to 50 likes, we
We
will.
are 8 likes away, or 7 likes away.
All right, let's see. Yeah, Hudson's area has been the darkest in the
Jim,
room
has
for
it?
so long that I threw some light at that area and changed his camera.
Well, my face cam's always been really bright usually. I was going to change that, but
So you do have some light on your face over there. So let's get to... Your screen looks way darker. Well, you got a brand new camera. You're not even facing it. So
hello, Shellbell. Hello.
if you want some
hello,
light on your
Dan.
face, all
Hello,
you
Jim
got to
Shank.
do
Hello,
is that.
Captain 59. Hello, Dad's Fair Change.
All right. I was going to show my scope. There's what we're giving away. A baby walking Liberty. 1/10 of an
50
ounce
likes.
of silver. All right. We'll do the 50 likes at the same time. We'll do the 50 likes at the same time, by golly. If that's how y'all are going to do, 50 likes is the same thing. The same thing. We'll give them both away. And then we'll start opening. Is Martin here? Have you seen Martin?
Yeah, I saw Martin. Hello,
All
Brian
right.
Robinson. Hello, David Rubin.
We will start Martin's 6 boxes because that's going to take a while. Martin and Gabe and Valerie, the Bowens today. Hi, Gabe, if you're here. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hopefully you have got everyone. Hello, Lisa D. Good to see you. Brian Robinson. David Rubin. Aaron Foy. Let's see how many people signed up for this year's giveaway, boys. 39 of the
42.
43 that are in right now, so that's almost everybody.
Martin said here, just bad storm. Same here, Martin.
It has ceased raining right now. It's supposed to turn over to a snow.
Actually,
Yeah.
Actually.
if I stay here long enough, could we get snowed in and I miss school?
No, not supposed to snow that much. It's been too warm. Alright, there is what we're looking
Lucky
for.
James Eller asked, my
We'll
package
give it
go
away.
out? I don't know all that I want on Thursday. I don't think Paws shipped.
No, I haven't shipped this week. I didn't even get all the coins, the pennies I had left to return. It's sitting right here, James.
Do I even need a box for the auction, or can I just...
Well, that's 3 hours away, so I don't even worry about it. Shipping has not gone out. Alright, how much time is left? I don't know. Why don't you look, Paul? Alright, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Guess that's all the time. Alright, let's see, where is that little booger? There it is. Show the screen to you. Good luck, all. The Start a Stream winner is... Lucky James. I guess I'll send that with it, Lucky James. Because you got something else to go out.
Hello, Treasure Hog.
There's the rain
Martin
gun
Bowen
hog.
said, got my last package, Paul, thank you. Jeff Tiger Thomas gifted 10 PasSpareTime memberships to Brian Jensen, Mike Kearney, Lucky Krunkenberg, Jolly Roger AR, Matthew Merriman, Christopher Ty, Barefoot in AK, Richard Sampson, Alexander R, and Begotten Solicitude Eraser.
AK is Alaska, I believe.
Hello, Brown Sugar.
Well, thank you very much for that, Jeff the Thule Tiger, looking for Charlani's sister, Thomas. Appreciate it. Our winner of 50 likes is, good luck all, John Jacobs. Congratulations, John. When you win something on PasSpareTime, send me an email and claim your prize. Give me your mailing address and I will send it to you. Although, Lucky James, what I'm going to do is just take yours and stick it in your package that you won from last week that I haven't mailed yet.
We got 53 people in the house.
All right, complete. Back to this. back to. I should have made this simpler. It's everything I deleted.
You should have made this right by the face cam or
It should
something.
be simpler. It's not. There we are. There we are. Right at the top, HUD on the left, Paul on the right, Martin Bowen, hopefully comfortably in his living room. I don't know.
Junior, how can you call rigged on your own giveaway win?
So we got 6 boxes today, so you really don't even have to pick the 6 boxes. Martin, what you will have to tell me is you've got, for each donation of 3 boxes, we're giving away 5 Morgan or Peace dollars. So you're going to have to tell me if you want Morgan or Peace dollars, and I'm going to look back on the 5 I gave you last stream to make sure I try not to duplicate any of those. So let me know if you want Morgans or Peace dollars, and Martin, and I guess we'll pretty much just go ahead and start. So let's see, check last stream, no duplicate. At some point I'll have to duplicate because I don't have every Morgan. Well, I got a lot of them, but not ones I'm going to give away. Those are ours. You can't have them. So these are the K boxes this week, Martin. Martin had donated for 3, and then he sent me a note back and said, you know, you still got 3 more left. I'm like, yeah. I think I want those too.
Martin says your choice.
My choice. All right.
Wait, Pa's choice, really?
Dealer's choice.
Oh, for Morgan's, I guess.
I will send you common date wheat pennies then, if it's my choice,
All
Martin.
10 1958 D wheat pennies.
1958 D wheat pennies for Martin. Which, hey, go pick out a box ready and tell me which box you picked. How'd you do the same, and then bring me one?
I think you should pick your box first.
I want box K1.
I've already taken K1.
I want box K6.
Oh, of course you picked the bottom box. Oh, did I tell you that I got 6 this year? We had pictures on Thursday and I got
You got
6.
what?
My number for baseball.
Oh, well, good.
I wanted 7, but I
You
got
took K1? All right, Rhett's got K1.
Well, I wanted.
Too bad we didn't have 9 boxes. We could have a K9 box. Like a dog? K9? Did it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I wanted
Yeah.
K9.
I'm gonna pick K3. Ugh.
Well,
K1, 3, and 6 to start, Martin.
I wanted number 7 for my baseball.
The way this worked, you wanted number 7, what'd you get?
10.
Since you already had a game, I saw you out there with number 10. I thought you picked that because that's what you all usually want.
Well,
number
I had
10.
7 in my full year, and I
You
don't
usually
know how
want
to
number 10.
10 or 7's the number.
Alright. Bad storm right now. Sorry about that, Martin. We had our share of bad storms. Benji does not like bad storms. He doesn't like any storms. But,
Jim Thomas said Paul finished hunting a penny box
K6.
earlier. Very few weeds, but did find 30 Canadian cents.
whoa! That's a lot. That's a lot of Canadian cents. It is. That is a lot. Alright, let's go to the split screen 2 hunters. Paul up in the middle, top. Hudson on the left, Rhett on the right. Rhett with a brand new camera.
PR65 V-nickel and PR64.
The camera does look a little darker already.
Nice thing.
But that's okay. I can probably make your searching area brighter. Now it's brighter. Now it's brighter. Rhett's got 3 cameras over there, 3 lights if he needs them.
69, 23.
I got a ender.
Wait, Hudson thinks he has an ender for Martin.
And it may be a 90%
He's
or
not
ender.
always right though. Let's go to the Hudson search cam.
The fact that I see the 64 on it might say differently.
Yeah, he sees a 64. It's possible. It's possible that's silver, Martin. Possible that's silver. Don't know. Don't know. We could lose it before we open it. I'm blessing mine with the piggy bank and Sawyer's first silver find. Box 3, Hudson thinks he's got silver. I took the computer off the floor by my feet and it is now on the desk between Hudson and I. Will that change anything? Treasure Hog's dancing already. Well, we'll just have to see if it's still that when Hudson opens it. I don't know. Well, Paul wishes Paul had an ender. Let's see. Let's see. I got a very dark coin. So could you tell by the color, HUD?
Yeah, and then I saw the 64 on the
I
date.
got a few newer looking ones staring at me. A chocolate looking one staring at me, but nothing I see that is obviously silvery staring back. Ugh. All right, HUD, I'm going to go to your screen. You go ahead and open that roll.
Okay.
Hudson, search cam, right there. Right there. Paul coming in with my eyes. Hudson opening. Opening.
Is that too much light?
No, I can see it. That one on the end looks a little different color, HUD.
Maybe. It does have a D. Oh,
Got
I
a-
sure. I know there's a D on the back.
Got a
of the
D on the
pack.
back?
Wow.
What you got there, Ed?
1964 D.
Whoa, what a start!
There's gonna be a big hootenanny, everybody's gonna come along. All join in at the hootenanny, sing a hoot, hollering song. Put on your hat, go out the cat, bring a little money 'cause you might need that. Go out the blues, kick off your shoes, sing a little, make a little, love a little, bring a little honey to the hootenanny, everybody's gonna have a date. Hurry, hurry, hurry to the hootenanny, we don't wanna be late.
Where are my 64s, HUD? Keep singing till I find my 64s, boys!
Bring the banjo and an old guitar. Get out the spoons, you know the tune. Hey, diddle, with a fiddle in the middle. If you can't fiddle at the hootenanny, put a little paper and a phone. Once you get to the hootenanny, you'll never want to go home.
Alright, I finally found my 64. Now I gotta put the scope up there. Hudson scope, Hudson scope.
Right under my search cam.
There, Martin has not one, but two 1964s to start the stream because we matched the first 40 and the first 90. Congratulations, Martin.
Michael Erickson said, "Man, it's good to have the boys back. Paul makes us wait too long."
I'm telling you, there's no lie about that.
Oh, there's supposed to be 20 in roll.
Yes. Supposed to be 20 coins in each and every roll.
Paul, do you remember whenever we were filling out an album, and it was like 2 years in, and we still didn't get 1964 D, and we had no idea what that was. We had a 1964 D open in our book for
We
so
had
long.
it for a long time and didn't know what you're saying.
Yeah. I feel like most of my 1964s
2023, 2024, going for a sprint. We have yet to see 2025.
have other people been getting them?
I don't know. I've been here. I've been here. Boys are keeping nice 73Ds and all 74Ds for us to check for the DDO. We're going. We got 6 boxes to do.
Uh-oh! Roll 3.
Okay, Hudson, search cam.
It's the
You
middle
think
one.
he's got something. Hudson? Hudson going to have the right box?
1964p!
Another 90%er?
Yep. Hello, everyday opportunity. Good show.
There's gonna be a big hootenanny, everybody's gonna come along. All join in at the hootenanny, sing a hoot, hollering song. Put on your hat, go out the cat, bring a little money 'cause you might need that. Go out the blues, kick off your shoes, sing a little, make a little, love a little, bring a little honey to the hootenanny, everybody's gonna have a date. Hurry, hurry, hurry to the hootenanny, we don't wanna be late.
Fuck that banjo!
We get the girls, I'll get the car, bring the banjo and
Everyday
I'm not sure
opportunity
who
says, "Hello, Paul and Hudson. How's it going?"
Hello, Everyday Opportunity. Good to see you, my friend. Another content provider provided us with great assistance. Helped us get over 100 subs back in the day. Picked out 10 different channels that were subscribed to him. It worked at 100 and gave away, I think, Merc Dimes to everyone that got over 100. It gave them away, and we appreciate Everyday Opportunity. Hudson already with 290s, Rhett. What are we doing? Nothing.
See, after like not winning the last 3 weeks in a row or 4 weeks in a row on the $half
You
thing.
did take a little time off, didn't you?
Well, I started 3-0, so
Yeah, you did.
It's 32 now.
3-2-1. So I'm
Let's get on
planning to have a
fire.
dominating performance today.
Fire. 290s in the first 3 rolls for Hudson. I'm telling you, Martin Bowen. Well, when you take all the boxes, if there's one hot box, you're bound to find it.
Let's
And
get
maybe that's his strategy. I don't know.
Let's get one of the.
I don't know.
Let's get some older 90s, like 1800s.
Hello,
90s.
Nancy Susan. Good to see you.
How many boxes have we searched, Paul? Like to not find a barber. A lot?
Right at 2,000.
The Nubs box had a Colombian Expo, which is a commemorative during the barber dates, I guess.
Uh-oh. Rhett is barking. I'm going to have to go to the Rhett search cam. What are you barking about over there, Rhett?
I gotta go.
His camera looks so much better.
You got a what?
I gotta go way higher now.
Oh, got a dirty one down there. What do you think that's going to be? Let's see what it's going to be.
1965.
Silver!
Get hard, get out spoons, you know the truth.
Hello, walking magnet. Paul, you know what usually happens in boxes of 65s?
Daddy, you may play a little paper at home. But you get to the hoop, daddy, you never want to go home.
There's a 65 that Rhett found. There's our matching 65. Martin, in the first 5 minutes of the stream, has exhausted all of the matching silver. Tear it up, Martin. You got silver in Rhett's box. You got silver in Hudson's box. And you probably never expected to have silver in Paul's
Why
box
does it feel for me
anyway.
to take your box?
Oh yeah, I was going to pick number 1. Hey, I still got confidence number 6 is going to come through. I still got confidence. Hello, T. Levette. Good to see you. Good to see you. Silver all over the place. Hud with 290s. Rhett with a 40. Paul with, well, Paul's here.
2010 NIFCS.
Oh, ticking the Nipsey box.
Best NIFCS year.
Ticking the Nipsey box.
We're already approved for the miscellaneous way from the board.
Martin's off to a hot start. We've done this before, though. Let's keep this going. Well, not that Paul has joined the fun yet, but
Yeah.
I'm having fun. What'd you say about Walker Magnet?
I'm here.
Hi, Walker Magnet. Walker Magnet was here last week. We had a blast.
Treasure Hog said, "Martin, you're lucky. If I would have been there originally, I was playing, you'd be getting Skunk."
Yeah, Treasure Hog was going to be here today, but I think unless he bought a boat, he's still at home. We have had much
Mr.
rain.
Schroeder said, "I got my package today, thank you."
Awesome, Kathy. Yeah, everything but the little bit we did during the week when we were doing nickels and half dollars, or nickels and dollars. I didn't get those shipped out, but I got everything else before Walker even left.
Do you guys have any dollar signs?
Yes, we got into some 4s. We had 6 4s in a row, 5 4s in a row, like 4 times.
Really?
Yeah, it was some consecutive serial numbers. So we did. We found a lot. We didn't have the one
Treasure Hog
amazing
said,
find.
"The bridge will be out until Monday, so we're trapped."
The hogs are trapped.
Devin points that I got a Walker into my last box. Got a couple of videos to finish before that one. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks to get caught up.
Very cool, Dad. Very cool. Maybe it's Paul's day to find a Walker.
Oh, Paul, your magnifying thing is blocking pretty much everybody's view.
My magnifying thing.
Look. Your lens.
Oh, that. Yeah. Yeah, that's bad.
2006 NIFCS.
How's that? Maybe that's why I wouldn't find anything. I couldn't see the coins. I couldn't see the coins. Now it's going to be a different story.
So you and Walker hunted those last two $50 boxes last week?
They were skunks. The last two that no one picked were skunks.
You got another 90.
Okay, they were skunks,
Hey.
but we weren't upset about it or anything.
You got another 90.
I heard you. Hold on, back to the Hudson search cam. Back to the Hudson search cam. He thinks he has some more magic silver.
1964D!
Another 90% or Martin's 90 or nothing with Hudson.
You get the girls, I'll get the car. Bring a banjo and an old guitar. Get out of school, she go to do. Hey, diddle, diddle, with a fiddle, with a fiddle, with a youth and diddle at the hoot nanny, play a little paper at home. Once you've been to the hoot nanny, you'll never want to go home. You'll never
They keep
want to
getting
go home.
nicer every time I find them, too.
You'll never want to go home.
Well, that's going to end our stream for today. Thanks for watching. We appreciate you being here. We'll see y'all soon when Paul, Hudson, and Red have more
Spare time.
4 silvers in less than the first box. Are you kidding me, Martin? Gabe, are you watching, Gabe? Martin is tearing it up. I'm pretty sure that Paul found all those.
2010 NIFCS.
Man, is that 3 or 4? I don't even know if I did the last one.
I found 3. I don't know how
You
much.
got them all. You got them all. 3 NIFCS, 3 90s. When you got as many 90s as NIFCS,
Well, if you have 0 NIFCS and 0 90s, it's not exactly.
well, that's true. Negative Nelly. Negative Nelly.
I thought it was negative Nancy.
Well, Negative Nancy took the day off.
Adam's Coin says this is crazy since I average 1/2 silver per box. What do we average? About like 1.2.
We average 1.15, I think, silver per box out of 2,000 boxes. Ish.
Martin said Gabe is watching and dancing along.
All right, Gabe. I bet Martin's dancing too with the silver being found. Holy smokes! If we get Valerie dancing, we get a party going then. 18 NIFCS per box. Our NIFCS have fallen off. We're more like 6 NIFCS a box now. Ooh, but you gotta like the silver that's showing up.
Look at the toning on this bicentennial. It's like a keeper toning.
Like blued. It's like blued. I bet that came out of a mint set.
Keep that?
You can give that to him if you want.
Alright, I'm giving you a toned bicentennial, Martin.
Look at Hudson driving up the cost 50 cents at a time.
It's a
Finding all those
nice
silver.
coin.
Although I've always said I prefer giving away bank silver than my own because it's 50 cents a pop.
Oh, speaking of cost, Paul, they announced some of the new stuff for the new Nintendo Switch, and the new console is $450.
Well, they're trying to figure out what the tariff's going to end up being.
But the new Mario Kart is $90.
Margarita withdrawals. Me too, Walker. Me too.
We should go tonight.
Walker and the boys have told me they got to go home tonight, so they may not get in on the margaritas this week.
I want to stay and watch the Final Four.
They may not get in on the margaritas. I don't know.
Is Duke still in it?
Duke
No,
is still
it's
in
all
it,
one
yes.
seeds.
The Final Four are the 4 1 seeds.
Yep, I have a perfect.
Duke, Auburn, Florida, and Houston.
See, Paul, I picked onesies for my second chance brackets, and I have 2 perfect second chance brackets right now. So
Well, those are probably doing all right.
2002 NIFCS. I think I found another NIFCS too, but I forgot to call it out. It was a 2010. I found 3 2010 NIFCS.
All right, up to 5 NIFCS for Hudson. 5 NIFCS, 3 silvers for Hudson, all 90s. 1 silver for Reddy, a 40, and nothing for Paul.
I mean, Rhett found a.
We sure had a good time with you being up here, Walker. We got to do it again.
Yep.
We must do it again.
Rhett found a 65. So.
Yeah. Yep. Other than the 70, the hardest 40% are defined.
Isn't the 70 proof easier to find than a regular 70?
And I'd have to look at the minute.
Oh, that might be the 87. I think
Neither
it's the-
one have a very high mintage on the 70 because they didn't release business strike.
2010 NIFCS. Just need to hold on to them and tell you.
So you're saying birth year NIFCS?
I found like 4 2010. So. It's like
I
calling
got you
out
at
to me
6.
today's my day. I bet we're also gonna win like 30-2.
I'm telling you, I didn't get to see the boys this week. Never see them all week.
Oh yeah, because I had a track meet. So. At least I got home at like 6 o'clock instead of 2 a.m. Oh, but Paul, we did win the whole meet with some 4 and 5A schools there.
Oh, good.
You guys won the whole meet?
Yeah.
That's good, bud. And you weren't even there till the end to know.
Yeah, Coach posted on the Lifeway thing that you won.
Because Daddy went to your meet, and you guys boogied right after you two did it.
I went to most. I went.
Oh, you went? How'd you get out of school to go?
I picked him up.
That ain't right.
He must
Did
miss
you whine to be able to go? It's no fair. You gonna go to Hudson track meet and I don't.
Dad offered me to go without me.
He said, Rhett, you want to skip school? He said, yeah.
I mean, they left at like 2:30. It's not
The
like
heck
they
with that
skipped.
money we're paying the tutors. Let's skip.
It was kind
He
of.
missed recess.
Yeah, track meets are not the most exciting sporting event
Especially-
unless someone throws a javelin into the crowd. That's exciting.
Oh, Paul, I saw the furthest ever disc thrown that I've seen. Somebody threw it 150 feet.
Wow. Did they have to go get it?
You usually have somebody shag for you.
No.
But everybody else was done for my team, so I had to go get my discs after I was right
That's not very good teammates.
there. Yeah.
Double work. All right, we slowed down a little bit. Craziness might be over. No tariffs on bullion, I heard that. Silver
I
made a
heard
little
something on
adjustment in price this week.
I heard something.
My thing fell off my stuff.
Oh. You know you've hunted coins a little bit too much. You know, you can hear the sound of silver across the room.
All right.
What's your ears?
You hear it silently, I don't mind, and then what yours sounded like?
Mine's quiet too.
You just slowly let them tinkle into the bucket. And when I say tinkle, I don't mean tinkle.
How many people do you think have long-lasting ear damage because of me dumping my bucket whenever I was
A
little?
few. A few.
I did
for
say cover
sure.
your ears, so. PTX Stack said this storm is a beast. I keep losing the internet.
We lost it the other night.
The power
during
flickered at
all
school
the storms and
on Friday.
rain.
Yesterday the power flickered
Our
at school.
dock is about to go underwater if we get any more. Right now it is not raining.
But
Yeah.
what happens to the closet if it gets a
2005 NIFCS for Paul. The crowd goes wild. Paul is on the board. On the board.
Has it ever gotten that into the closet?
Yes.
Grandma said it always
Several
gets messed up and stuff.
It has messed up my tackle boxes more than once, but hopefully they're not sitting in there on the floor, especially my brand new one.
You usually just keep your stuff in here now, I feel like, or on the table.
I probably should have gone and looked. I went out and raised the boats up so they didn't float away.
Well, 2010 NIFCS. You know the boats down at Pontoon Park are all look like they're struggling a little bit.
I looked and it wasn't out there yesterday. with a NIFCS number
Well,
8.
it only rained 1 inch here.
Well, it's rained for 3 days, buddy. So, it started raining Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's 4 days.
Last.
Thank you, David. Thank you. Well, it's cumulative that makes it go up.
Yeah.
The ground gets saturated, all the new rain can't go anywhere. And it just runs off into the lake. Or floods people like Treasure Hog. The golf course wasn't under yet, and it goes under. I mean, it was right at the brim of the creek, though.
The golf course usually goes under. It can't be as bad as that one time whenever Grammy had to get onto the dock whenever, remember that one time, Paul? It was
Well,
like whenever you
I've been waist high deep in water on the dock.
it's whenever you had broken your leg and I was stuck there because it was flooding everywhere. So I was here for like a week.
It does happen. Does
I
happen.
somehow always seem to end up here whenever something happens to where we can't get out.
Sometimes we make that stuff up though, so you can stay.
Don't
Just
tell anybody
tell
our
Mommy and
secrets.
Dad.
Yeah,
Although it's not like they want you guys to come home.
they do.
They're
This
like,
week.
you can keep them, but we're sending Remy and Sawyer over too. You gotta take the 2 littles and the 2 new dogs, and you can keep Hudson and Rhett.
I might be giving the dogs away.
Wait a minute. You'll be giving the birds away next when they cause a problem.
True.
You know your hobbies don't last, so.
Hey, this has been the longest since lasted.
No, there've been some last a year and a
Like
half.
keeping.
Brisket.
Hey, we got rights again this week and it's really good.
You get rid of the dogs, and then the coyotes will eat all your birds, and then you get dogs again, and then your dogs will eat your birds.
So
And then you get emu.
what?
The emus will eat your birds.
I think we should get an emu. That'd be pretty cool.
Can you imagine the eggs?
Well, ostrich eggs are
Ooh, that'd
bigger.
be a meal.
Ostrich eggs are bigger.
Yeah, elephant eggs are bigger. Take that.
Elephants don't lay eggs.
What?
After this box, I'll grab another box to help one of y'all.
You grab another box.
Okay. I have 14 rolls left.
Alright, so do I. And then some more. And then some more. Alright, silver has slowed down. Silver has slowed down.
I have 22 left.
Alright, that's not bad.
What do you
26. Or 31.
Missouri math. You're throwing around the Arkansas math everywhere now. You said that at the coin show.
Well, it keeps showing itself.
It's not even us all the time.
It
Then.
keeps showing itself.
It was us that one time whenever we were counting coins at the coin show. But then that one dealer couldn't count everything.
Well, he was selling like 25 for $1 for $5. He didn't really care. He didn't really care.
want to get rid of them?
No, we just weren't going to beat him very bad if you had 1 or 2 extra or 1 or 2 too few. It wasn't going to matter.
And then he almost didn't give us that bag.
Yeah, he was nice. You guys walked off and forgot part of it.
No, he said he didn't give it to us.
Well, I'm blaming you.
What? He's the one that walked
Hello,
over and said,
Katina.
he's the one that walked over and said, sorry, I forgot to give these to you.
I know.
I was one that was having to carry that bag around.
Yeah, but the little heavy was 90. Yeah, Paul buys 90 Morgans, and then silver goes down $5 an ounce, $6 an ounce. Good timing, Paul.
Yeah. At least we got all those large
Good
stamps.
timing. Oh well.
Hey, and we got like, what, 5 spots for our Morgan book? They're not being
4
used.
or 5. I might be auctioning what I bought today. I think I found the other one. But I put it in the auction, so.
Oh, I already put them all on our books, the one that we
Watch your ears.
It hurt my ears so much.
Alright. So who's gonna win the national championship
You should do a poll.
of basketball?
It's gonna be
You
good.
should do a poll, Paul.
I'm asking everybody.
I know, but it's easier
I'm
to see who
just
they think if
asking.
you put a poll. I think Duke. Who do you think, Paul?
Think Duke. Who Duke played? Houston. They #1 defensive team in college basketball. Houston against the #1 offensive team in college basketball, Duke.
Well, it would be cool to see Texas win.
Texas isn't in it anymore, so that would be hard.
I guess
Very,
Houston,
very hard for
I guess
Texas to
Houston
win.
is a Texas team.
Houston, not. I meant Houston.
I was reading something, and Houston's coach is at 698 career wins, and he hasn't won a national championship. So he
I
could
picked
win.
Auburn and Duke, and Duke will win it all in my bracket. All right, Hog.
Houston's coach has 698 career wins. So his 700th career win could be a national championship.
Houston says everyday opportunity, not lead by it.
Uh-oh, I think I got a 40.
Oh, back to Hudson Search Cam. We might be back on the silver. When I say we, I mean not me.
Me. It's one of the gold silvers thingies.
That's silver.
1968 D. Not exactly Olympic, but it's silver.
Nanny, everybody's on the come along. All join in at the Nanny, sing a hoot, holler and song. Put on your hat, throw out the cat, bring a little money, 'cause you might need that. Throw out the blues, kick off the shoes, sing a little, make a little, hum a little, bring a little honey to the hoot nanny, everybody's gonna have a day. Hurry, hurry, hurry to the hoot nanny, we don't wanna be late.
What'd you say, Rhett?
2017.
2017, another Nipsey.
I like the reverse. The reverse is cool. It's got some Tony on it.
Nipsey, #9. Silver, #5. Paul Silver count for the day?
I swear, if I
Not
just
a-
get one silver in this
I mean, if
box-
you get. Has that ever happened? 165 in the box?
Well, I found just one silver many times.
I mean,
with
but
an
it's
ender.
65.
I don't know how many of them are 65.
65
right,
usually
Valerie.
have more come with
Hud's
it.
finding some silver. Paul is not. I've got a purple coin though. Proud of my purple coin. It is a 2021 purple coin.
I had a green coin.
A green coin. Green can be silver sometimes. Green through the little holes has been silver more than once. More than once.
I want to find a purple silver.
A purple silver. Be toned, I
Do you think
guess.
Black Magic Marker Man's ever seen a 64D? He's looked for the time in his Black Magic Marker to 64D.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because doesn't the 64D have a DDR?
A lot of varieties on the silver. I don't check for them, so people can check for them themselves on the silver. You gotta check your silvers for varieties, because we don't check them. There's some 64s that are pricey. Alright. Where is my silver? Nope.
I mean, Rhett, you could have just told Rhett that you wanted that
Half a box done for Paul. 55 watching. Thanks for being here. Another giveaway at 100 likes. Another giveaway if Martin fills the board and he's off to a good start. He is off to a good start. He's got everything but a miscellaneous and a proof.
2005 Nifty.
And he just went double digit on Nipsey. He's got $5 worth of those. $5 worth. That ain't bad. That ain't bad, Gabe. I'm telling you. That's not bad at all. Dad is doing alright.
That was fun because I found like 260.
That was a lot. That was crazy when you found that many Nipsies. Ready? Come on, Silver.
I spent half the box just
More
counting.
music. More dancing music. More dancing music. 3D, I'll check. Is a decent one.
You need to make an official scoreboard for the silver thing, because eventually I'm going to lose track.
Well, I think the only time I've won is when I hunted by myself.
I have 3, Red has 2.
And I have 1.
You and Walker both have 1.
Yeah, I'm tied with Walker Magnet, who's only been in 1 hunt. Ready? Find a proof for a Balboa. That'd be nice.
What's yours?
Been a while since we found a Balboa.
I want to find another Indian rupee. I go with my first box.
You want to find what?
An Indian rupee. For that one coin I found that one time.
I remember it well. I need to get the total on your box. You need to write down.
Okay.
Just one of these days I'm gonna get caught up in the log all those.
Oh, I'm gonna go K4 for my next box, by the way. So you can write
You
that
go
down.
K4 right by your K3, huh? You had 3 90s and a 40 in K3?
Yes.
And how many nips? 7?
8. 2 treasure rock. I've not seen a Stone Mountain. Can I find a San Francisco Golden Gate Ridge?
I have found a Stone Mountain.
I should find a Golden Gate Ridge.
Hudson is on to K4 for Martin. He's finished your first box. Red is down to like 10 rolls left. I'm down to like 22 rolls left.
You're going slow today, Paul.
I am going a little slower today. But I've had a lot of stuff to do too.
Juan enjoys
Vintage
finding
proof would
clads
be
slowly.
nice. Takes longer to shuffle all this clad over here.
Doesn't it?
Longer.
I think I found the most DDOs out of my stack.
Think?
Because it's usually me that's out of my stack.
You think?
Yeah.
I just said it's usually got a mice stack.
On this day said I just found a 1946 quarter and an uncirculating 1946 quarter in a
Whoa!
roll.
Nice. $5 melt, but numismatics might be a lot more if it's BU. Might be a lot more. A proof Balboa, I don't even know what that would look like, but I hope we find one.
A shiny Balboa.
A proofy Balboa. Southern Meadow finds a lot of Balboas in Atlanta. We find some, but not a bunch.
Martin said, "Pa, did you do the piggy bank blessing?"
I did. I did the piggy bank on my box, but it helped Hudson's box to get ready. Because they have found silver, Paul has not.
Instead of the Midas touch, you have like a Clad touch spot where if you like accidentally like pet the dog comes through the Clad.
Call me Dr. Clad. That's okay. I purposely picked the Clad box to pull them out so you guys can find the silver.
Uh-huh.
You should say, you're well, thank you, Paul. That's very nice of you.
Okay, the next box you pick, find silver in it then. I'm giving you the chance to.
My next box will be the one that's left. So it's going to have silver in it. It's going to have
Paul,
silver.
which box are you going to pick?
You're going to finish before me. You're going to get the choice.
No, you should pick.
Stop using my tactic of trying to get Bob to pick the
Little
box.
namaste.
I find silver whenever you pick the box and then I have to take whatever box is left. What I realized, Bob.
Well, I was going to take the one punches.
Well, if I was going to choose, I'd pick box 2 most likely.
Unless you're using reverse psychology, so you trick me. $59 boxes become such a mind game.
Watch your ears. I think what happens is I search, both of them come put extra rolls they know are clad in my search box.
2013 NIFCS.
So Paul's like in a
Last roll.
constant search mode of clad. That's what I think happens.
And my box is gone.
USS 65, bud. How can that be a skunk?
I
You-
thought it has to be a 90 also for not to be
That's for a donator.
Any silver in the box is not a skunk box.
Rhett missed the days of the skunk.
He missed the indoctrination class the first 2 years of us doing this, I think. That's alright, he's catching up.
He missed the basics class and went, like the beginners and basics class and went right into like the.
It's not nice. He's a silver finding fool is what he is. He's not clad rat, he's ready silver. You don't mess with ready silver. It's kind of like a Mother Nature thing. He'll put the silver kibosh on you and you'll never find one. You don't want that. You don't want that.
Where'd he go? Oh.
Well, you know, Reddy, he's a worker. After his first box, he has a union mandated smoke break. So Reddy's out with his cigar. Alright, Reddy's box had a 40. He's got box 1. He had a 40 and a couple NIFCS.
Oh, whenever we got back from the track meet.
Stop. Hey, you want to search on the screen or you want to search to the left of it?
It's up.
I just wondered, if you want to search to the left of it and it's working for you, then stick with it. Stick with it. I bought mine and I'm not searching
You
anywhere.
were the one that nobody could see your first like half the box.
Well, I was embarrassed by what I was finding.
You just wanted the chat to think that you were finding stuff and they couldn't see it.
Well, maybe.
The problem with finding the Ender first box,
This sets his expectations high.
yeah. It's like whenever you find the Walker Enders. Like even like last time we had one and I knew there was a Walker Ender. I guess I got 2 Walker Enders in 2025 already.
It's a pretty good start to the year, I think.
Been on a roll this year so far. 2010.
Finding the NIFCS too. That's number 12. Martin up to $6 worth of NIFCS.
I'm on pace right now. I have my best year of coin hunting if this continues. So
You know, the weird thing is, this year I would swear we found more 90s than we found 40s.
I think so. You need to have those year-to-date counters that everybody else used to have.
I could do that. I could go back and calculate it.
Remember, we would always look at Rob's year-to-date counter on his streams.
Thing to do though.
Yeah. You're already getting so far behind, so you have to update all the
Another
other
thing
counters.
to do, buddy.
How much more expensive are 90s and 40s?
Well, a 90 melt value before the drop was $13 and then 40 was $5.
Was silver
So
expected?
more than double, close to triple.
Was silver expected to drop this much?
I'm gonna go pick 2.
You're gonna go take the box I was gonna pick?
What's closest to K3?
Well, there's a reason I was gonna pick it. There's a reason I was gonna pick it, buddy. 73 likes, 100 likes, we got another, uh-oh, error. Error, we don't have enough data. We have a rain crash here. Are we dropping frames? 800, we're dropping frames.
Turn the internet off my phone. It's off.
Okay.
Dropping frames.
Uh-oh. That ain't good.
Are y'all still with us? You missed all the silver Paul found. So did Paul.
Found 7 Morgans.
$7 Morgan in this $half roll. That's a good roll.
Okay, I'm opening my second box.
All right. He's looking for an ender in his second box. I don't see anything obvious. Ready? I see some shiny ones.
I never get any enders anymore.
We're still abort. I know we're still dropping frames, but we haven't crashed. We're leaking data out very, very slowly.
Probably gonna happen soon.
There's like the siren going off in the background.
The klaxon horn, dive, dive, dive. For a week and
Well,
data leak and PasSpareTime.
well, you got cold when we first came here.
Huh?
Remember?
I didn't have a missed call. I must have had some.
Oh, it was a spam call. They said potential spam, so I didn't answer.
Good.
There's another 501. I'm supposed to be getting called by the
11 rolls left for ball. Oh, we're back. Excellent connection again. Excellent connection to any that we lost. We've got an excellent collection again. Data can get messy. I'm telling you, I don't even know how to clean that up. Don't even know how to clean that up. Boy, I got some shiny ones there, Martin. I'm getting into the few 2024s. That's what I've done. There's a 74D though. My 74D stack's not near as big as usual.
Wait, do I need to make a certain pile for my TDS candidates?
What do you mean?
Because they're different.
Already, we've been doing this you've been doing it for 2 years. Nothing's changed other than I rewired everything, put the computer on the desk, gave you a new camera and some additional light in better places. The whole coin part of this is the same. And we're not leaking data anymore. I think we're back to 100% streaming. We have stopped leaking, dropping frames. We dropped 1,141 frames. Somebody's going to have to pick those up.
Not it.
Gonna be either Rhett or Hudson. Guess whoever finds the least silver.
So I'm up 4.
You got a head start. Picking up those drop frames is gonna take forever. Who knows where we dropped them? Between here and Alaska. We got people
China.
watching in Canada.
Japan. 2020 NIFCS.
You never know. Another NIFCS for HUD. That's number 13. 13.
Well, are these the purple coins you were talking about? These?
Probably. I had one that somebody used a marker on it to make it purple. They evidently had a lot more spare time than me.
You know what's funny? The channel.
You know what was funny is that neither one of you were here when I was climbing under the desk, unhooking the cable, climbing back under the desk, climbing back up.
I have obligations that I have to do.
I know.
Schoolwork. Maintaining passing grades.
Showbell, our blanket is hanging in there beautifully. Showbell made me a Chiefs, well us, a Chiefs Spanky, and it is nice. It is nice.
How uses it the most?
I use it when I can't sleep and it's chilly, for sure, which is like every night. Though I went to bed at 9:30 last night, fell asleep before 10, slept till 6:30 when the dog started growling, and then took a nap from 11:30 to 12:30.
So you got pretty good sleep.
So what I'm hearing is if we stay the night, we can do some late Madden playing tonight.
Well, you already told me that you're supposed to go home tonight. I don't know.
I gave you my opinion on that though.
I haven't heard officially from your parental unit, so. John. Okay, John 4:16.
John Jacobs planted this in the box, didn't he?
I think that's a chapter and verse in the Bible.
Oh.
On 460.
It's not John 3:16. I know that one.
Yeah.
John 4:16.
Maybe they meant 216. That's what's wrong.
Arkansas math that you think? Missed it by one? Tell the teacher I got close. I got close.
Do an extra credit work.
Years.
Excuse me, mistake. I was doing extra credit work last night. I did out.
Are you over there just talking to yourself, whispering? Because no one can hear what you're saying.
I'm whispering.
Said he was doing extra credit.
Oh, my ears popped, so everything's like messed up right now because my ears popped. I can't hear very well.
Do they crack like knuckles?
No, they just like popped, and it like messed up my hearing for a second. And now I'm okay.
We still need a miscellaneous and approved to fill the board for Martin. How about a colorized coin? You know, that's one thing we do not find near as many as we used to.
2016 NIFCS.
We do not find near as many colorized coins as, oh, knocked over my 73D stack. Darn it. Was it 2002? No, it was 2000.
2012.
What I was gonna say, pause. I subconsciously avoided your math problem.
Oh my gosh.
Smooth.
You subconsciously did what?
Avoided a math problem.
Why is this? Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then we'll not put those right.
So it was about the Gettysburg Address. It was like 4 scores and 7 years ago or whatever. And it asked what time, how long ago was this? So,
How long is the score?
or what? So it was like what time was he referencing? And I put the start of our country, and I looked through the answer bank after, or I looked over like after you submit the questions, you can look to see what the correct answers were. And I looked and it was a whole math problem that you're supposed to do.
Yeah, because scores is like a decade. It's like a measure.
Yeah,
of
but
time.
the math problem ended up at 1776. So I debated emailing the teacher and asking her if it was correct because I put the beginning of our country, and the answer was 1776. So.
Hudson, are you allowed to skip a final in middle school?
No.
Well, you can if you want to get an F on it. So technically, yes.
I'm just gonna exempt social studies again so I have Tuesday off of school because then I can skip Monday and Tuesday.
Mm.
You know what's good on Wednesday?
I always took the approach if I was gonna exempt something, I'd take the hardest one. Oh, we're crashing again.
I don't have a good enough
We're
grade now for
crashing
Tuesday.
again. Dropping frames. Somebody's gonna have to clean up this mess. Somebody's gonna have to clean up this mess.
Is it
We
because-
are dropping frames.
Is it because of the weather?
Yes, I'm sure it is.
I don't have a good enough grade.
Because
to exempt-
everything's underwater.
I don't have a good enough grade to exempt the hardest class.
Our
so.
internet scores were.
Nope, we're back. We're back. We were dropping frames again. We're back. Your internet is off right now at home, so it's really horrible.
It is?
Yep, you guys have fun going home all weekend, no internet. Woo! And phones aren't working either.
How would cellular data not work? That'd take like
Just the internet portion. That's so
cellular
you can't play
data.
games.
Cellular data.
Oh,
makes
right with
everything-
another dish. Just because mommy and daddy put a blocker on. A weekend blocker. Paul's got 3 rolls left in my first box.
I have 24 rolls left in my second box.
So quiet, that was fun.
It's better, buddy. But
Somebody's
not
at the
making
front
that
door.
dangling noise.
Probably Granny.
Grammy out playing in the rain.
Well, you know what'd be stupid? If the rain notifies your ring camera every time.
Well, it probably could rain hard enough that it
Cars-
might do that.
Cars
So-
driving by notify ours.
Well, you got it pointed not quite right then.
No, we haven't pointed straight at our front door, and our front door's right by.
Well, if you point it between your 2 walls and your front door, it would only pick up people coming to your front door. Where is my silver gone?
Oh, where could it be?
Paul's got 1 roll left, Martin. Or mine will be a skunk box with 1 NIFCS. Could happen. Could
When
happen.
was the last time we found a new FG?
Been a while. I've got an 82P in the last 6 months.
Just don't find them many 82Ps.
No, don't see very many 82Ps. 72D is a better one to find. But
Yeah. I feel like the 80s in general, you don't see many coins from the 80s.
Time has flown by.
it's a good decade.
Oh my gosh, but I'm getting a bunch of purple coins.
My box was Skunky.
Oh, I just got purple coins at the end.
Alright, I've run the chat. I'll be back in a minute. Start box number 2 for me.
Okay. I've got something.
Oh, uh-oh.
It's flipped. Okay, let's just show it. I don't want to mess anything up, so.
Oh, wait, so it would be back right here.
Okay.
It's right there.
Oh!
Woo! 1952 Benji!
We found a Benji.
A Benji?
1952.
Let's go.
There's gonna
I found a Benji!
No! Not.
Oh, you found a Benji.
Let's go.
all join in the hootenanny, hootenanny, sing a hoot, holler
Good
and
job,
song.
Brett.
See, if you thought it was a Benji, that's fine.
Hey, grab me that my box over there.
Look at the head. I did not think that was a Benji at all. Oh, and my fingers flipped again.
Huh?
Hey, so it's gonna flip the
My
game.
search flipped.
Hurry, hurry, hurry to the hootenanny, hootenanny, we
Oh, look at the edge on that Benji. I thought it was gonna be like a regular Benji.
Grab.
You get the girls, I'll get the car, bring the banjo and
Okay. So that's another 90. And now we're crashing again. Can't handle a Benji. This internet here cannot handle a Benji. So your search can's off. What?
Oh, it was on my full screen.
Yeah, go to this full screen and you can flip it.
Okay. Ooh. Why'd you adjust my camera?
Didn't.
All right, Paul with box number 3, and it is box number 5 actually. Brett's got box 2. Box 6 had 1 NIFCS. Brett picked box 2 that I wanted and has a Benji. Man, I said I wanted box 2. You took it. Benji alert. All right. What's in box 4? 18 Walker Enders. Never seen anything like it. Still haven't. Well, I don't see anything looking at me saying, I'm silver, give me the Martin. So,
Imagine I
I'll
only
have
find
to
a
search
Benji.
them.
Well, imagine I only find a
Hey,
Benji.
that used to be the thing that happened. That's why it's called one rogue Benji, because some boxes you go along and all you find is one Benji. It happens more than you would think. 1952, is that a good year? Yeah, do it again. Brett with a, Clad Paul's gonna break out with a 90.
Please,
Let's get to Paul's search cam.
if you Walker.
Paul's first roll in this box, coming down here. Where is it? Focus. Focus, Maynard. Do you see it? Right there? I thought it was a 90. I don't know. Hold your breath. Paul thinks he's got silver. Definitely silver. 1964. 90%er for Paul. Paul's on the board. Look out now, Martin. Look out now. Yes, band, you still have to sing even if it's me that finds the silver. Silly
I
question.
think you should sing if you find silver.
Guitar, get out spoons, you know the tune. Right fiddle, fiddle, with a fiddle in the middle. If you can't fiddle that tune, Nanny, you can play a little paper at home. Once you get to the hoop, Nanny, you never want to go home.
First roll in the box, Martin. I guess what I'm saying is there could be more. That's 590s, 240s. Now these two will speed up so they can get in. So I know. That's how I do it, Valerie. Look out. There's no telling what could happen now. Paul finding silver in his first box, or first roll of this box.
Is it bad I accidentally touched this coin?
I don't know.
Put it under your camera.
Oh, that's got the nasties on it. I told you Rhett was going to put the old kibosh on you. He's bad talking him. Bad talking him. But while Rhett cast that spell over on you for the old silver kibosh, I caught a little of the silver fine that rubbed off. Whoa, I know. Everyone's just surprised it wasn't a Sammy for Paul. I know. It can go up there with my one Nifty.
It's just a Sammy.
Roll number 2.
Oh, we still haven't made those t-shirts and it's just a scamming.
I know. Oh man, nothing in roll 2 for Paul? That's depressing.
We also need to make one, it's just a Big Mac with 8 silver.
That's a good roll there. When you find 8 silver to roll, that's a good roll, Reddy.
That's a quarter of the roll, basically.
You guys are just lucky I wasn't hunting that day.
I guess I didn't call out and told you that you should find silver in the box before you were trying to find silver. And you
So
found
that's
silver in the first roll.
3 of the boxes, 4 of the boxes. 4 of the boxes of the 6 have had silver in them now.
Welcome
Got
around
my
to gifts 10
email.
PasSpareTime memberships to Renee NME, Richard B, Silver Stormy Normie, JSY Talks Football Fan Channel, Jimmy B, Michael Pickle, Silver Seeker, Kino Typical, Cody Killos, Little Funny Coins.
Thank you, Walker. That's very generous of you. Congrats to all the new members. 2016 Nifsy for Paul. Look out. I can't be contained now. Finding Nifsies and silver. What could happen next? James Eller, your package is sitting here. I'll get it shipped to you this week. I think you won the dollar bill fines from a hunt. Like $20 bill fines or $25 bill fines, I think, is what you won. I mean, you had to be there when I gave it away to enter. So, I don't remember, because my memory's not good anymore.
Jimmy Chris, I have a 1 week, so.
Roll 4 for Paul. More silver to come. But I'll get it out this week. I'll go Monday or Tuesday.
I bet all you remember from this week is wires and electrical cords.
Oh, boy. Don't mention wires.
I'm the one that spent an hour under the table
I
last
got
Saturday trying to
everything
do this.
done. Rhett, I had to put a new camera in for Rhett because the razor that I had was the one expensive, wasn't working. And I bought a $10 camera on, well, several, $10 to $20 streaming cams off of Amazon just to see if they'd be different, the ones I had, so that the system wouldn't throw them out for duplicating. And I put the first one up there and it worked, but it wouldn't reach with where I put the computer now. So I had to order a 20-foot USB cord. for the extension, because if I put 2 extensions on it, it wouldn't work. Walker, thank you so very much, my friend. We appreciate you greatly. That's very generous of you. We reinvest all of our membership income. And we've got an auction at the end of the stream. There are 6 lots, I think. 6 lots. I'll show them here in a minute. And then next week, these are just some things I had. We're going to start the Treasure Hunt Paul estate that we bought.
How many
Real
auctions?
estate.
How many auctions have you guys broken that into?
Huh?
How many different auctions have you guys broke that estate into?
I haven't broken it up yet into, I've broken it into lots, but I haven't broken it into how
I
many.
have 16 rolls left.
16 rolls left already.
Last roll.
Last roll for Hudson. He'd be helping me. Probably getting into my silver is what he'll be doing. Right there. I know how he is, but anything in my box counts for me.
What?
So if he can help put me over
it
the
does.
top.
Why is that a rule though?
That's always been a rule, Paul, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, yes.
That's just limiting me. Is that trying to put like your restraining order on me?
It's 2 boxes apiece, bud. 2 boxes is 2 boxes. Alright, we've dropped 2,324 frames now, but none. Uh-oh! Look at that beauty, Hud.
Ooh, that's a nice 64 probably.
I was thinking Benji when I saw it.
Nice Benji.
Let's get to Paul's
Is this
search
2
here.
now?
Get out of my rolls. Go
You
away.
told me to take some of your rolls.
Yeah, but you could take it from the other
You're
side of the
scrolling
box.
up the wrong thing.
You could be. You could go. Go away. Go play traffic.
What?
Go play traffic.
I'm waiting to see what you find.
Well, it's big, it's beautiful, and it's silver.
Hey.
That thing's thick. Thick, I tell you. It's not a Benji.
Hudson, I think.
It is silver.
Paul,
I think Hudson has something in one of the rules that you gave
Paul, I
me.
took-
1966.
Paul.
40% silver for Paul.
I hate this-
Boom!
I hate to steal your thunder, Bob. Don't play with
Wait a
me
minute,
yet.
hold on. I got the nickel scroll up there. I gotta fix that. Where's the $50 scroll?
I have
Right there.
something that this might pain you.
I got something else in my rolls. You're
I
saying?
looked down at one of the rolls I took and I might see something on the
A
end.
reverse ender in my box?
No! Look at this!
What?
Does it need to be under here?
All I see is a Kennedy. I don't know what it is.
Go to my screen.
I don't know
go,
what
go,
it is.
Go to my screen.
I got a 66. 40%er though for Martin.
Go to my screen.
Yeah, that's Paul. And now anything Hudson finds is out of my box counts for Paul too. Let's go to Hudson's
no.
screen. What do you got, Hud? I hadn't even played the song for me yet. I'm playing the song for me.
1967p!
Another 40.
Ring the banjo, let it all get far. Get out the spoons, you know the rules. Hey, fiddle, fiddle, with a fiddle, with the fiddle, let me you can fiddle at the hootenanny, hootenanny, play a little paper at home. Once you get to the hootenanny, you'll never wanna go home. You'll never wanna go home. You'll never want to go
You know, I think the first 2 times Martin donated, we might have skunked it. Then I gave him a mulligan for one of the boxes and found like 10 million silver. And since then, Martin is a silver finding son of a gun.
Oh,
He finds silver
chin.
like crazy.
Oh gosh.
Did you pick me another one of my silvers?
Red,
Hudson helping with
please
my
find
box.
silver. Because Paul, it's just the Sammy.
Oh, I got a Sammy and Hudson stole my roll. Why didn't you start on this side?
That puts
Why
you,
did you come
a
over
Sammy
here?
puts you in the lead.
Why did you take
A
my
Sammy,
side?
a Sammy
Wait a
puts
minute,
you
wait
in
a
the
minute.
lead.
I told you to start taking rolls. You usually would take them from the side closest to you. You came over and grabbed all my rolls right where I've been searching. What do you got? What do you got?
19. Oh, this is a nice one. It's like MS. 1967p.
That's one.
1964 D.
One of each. A
Let's go.
90 and a 40.
Paul's gonna tie Rhett with 2. Unless Rhett has an amazing last couple of rolls.
There's gonna be a
Let's
big
go.
hootenanny, hootenanny, everybody's gonna come along. All join in at the hootenanny, hootenanny, sing a hoot, hollering song. Put on your hat, throw out the cat, bring a little money, 'cause you might be
Paul's
fat.
box.
Go out
Paul's
the
box.
stock shoes,
It's
take
Dr.
the
Flad.
little
No
bit,
more.
bring a
No
little
more.
bit,
No more Dr. Flad.
everybody's gonna have a drink. Hurry, hurry, hurry to the hootenanny, hootenanny, we don't
go.
wanna be late.
Alright. Hope Gabe is dancing. Red is sick. I'm gonna stab him with my knife and see if that'll help him any. Alright. I'm bleeding him like they did in the old days. Alright, let's go to Rhett search cam. Rhett is making noises. This would be 5 of the 6 boxes having silver if Rhett's got
my
silver.
thing is flipped, but it's okay.
Oh, hold on.
No, it's
hold
still
on,
be-
I'll fix
It'd
it.
still be 4 of the 6. Because
Hold
I got
on.
skunked in my box and you got
Oh,
skunked
that's
in your
right.
first box.
It might be just.
Rhett-
Hold on.
I can't tell.
Rhett already has
Hold
a
on.
dingy in his box.
I gotta fix it. He's upside down. Flip vertically.
I think it is.
Well, it's a Sammy.
Alright, there he's right side up. Show us what
Oh
you.
no.
Oh, he's got a coin explosion.
Paul, Paul, Paul.
Another Benji? What year?
1963.
That's my birth year.
They're killing you, Paul.
What else is in there?
Oh, I gotta find it.
Brett lost the silver in the silver. I think I heard it.
What is it?
It was the one making the silver noise.
1968.
Oh my gosh. Sing it, boys.
Look at this condition.
Get the girls on
It's
the
insane.
Bring the banjo and a long guitar. Get out the spoons, you know the tune. Hey, diddle diddle with a fiddle in the middle.
Paul, here.
You can
Paul.
diddle at the hootenanny, hootenanny, play a little
Paul,
finger
take
and a home.
Paul, take this.
Once you get
Good
to the
boy.
hootenanny, hootenanny, you'll never wanna go home.
Brett with a Sammy. That's another 90. And another 40.
I'm interrupting the hootenanny.
Alright, hold on. Hudson says, put my screen up, Paul. Your box has something else in it. What you got, Hud?
1964 D.
Another 90 for Martin.
Girls on the guitar, string a banjo and an old guitar.
Let's go
Get
to a
out the
showdown,
spoons,
Paul.
you know the tune. Hey, diddle diddle with a fiddle in the middle. Let the you can diddle at the hootenanny, hootenanny, play a little finger at home. Once you get to the hootenanny, hootenanny,
Holy
you'll never wanna go
smokes.
home. You'll never wanna go home.
Get out of there.
Oh! I call it double Benji. Two Benji. Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
Brett's got a slick silver edge.
We've got to
Please do.
interrupt the playing of the hootenanny again because now Rhett says
First barber maybe.
he's
Paul, it's flipped
saying
again.
he's saying. Wait a minute, I just fixed that.
Paul, this could be our first barber.
I just fixed that. Oh, I didn't fix. Oh, it either flips on one or the other,
Here,
I
here.
guess.
Wait, let me just
No.
fix it.
No, you didn't.
Okay, you can do that. You'll kind of flip.
It's fine. I can do it. Okay, so we got one right here and one right here.
It's flipped again.
1961 Benji.
Another Benji! Oh my God! Sing it, boys!
1963 Benji.
Two double Benji roll! A Benji Sammy! A Benji
We've
Sammy!
never had that before.
Benji Sammy!
Uh-oh!
Everybody's gonna come along. All join in at the hootenanny, hootenanny, sing a hoot, hollering song. Put on your hat, throw out the cat, bring a little money, 'cause you might be fat. Go out the
I hear you. Hold on to that thought, Hud. I gotta show the Benji Sammy first.
bring a little honey to the hootenanny, hootenanny, everybody's gonna have a fit.
A Benji Sammy!
Hurry to the hootenanny, hootenanny, we don't wanna be late.
And HUD is interrupting the interrupted hootenanny because HUD says, I got something now. He's probably just going to show us a 40. Interrupting Rhett's double semi-bingy. What you got?
1964p!
Another 90%er, Martin, go wild. I don't even know if my count's right. I think that's 1190.
You get the girls, I'll get the car. Bring the band.
I don't know.
Get the car, get out the spoons. You know the
Let's
tunes.
roll.
Hey, little, 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 little,
Please.
little, little, you can't
Get
do
me
let the hoot nanny.
bitches.
Hey, little paper and home. Once you get to the hoot nanny,
We're not seeing silver.
Alright. What was I doing?
Uh-oh!
Rhett in his
Like
last
silver
roll.
heads, baby!
Back to Rhett.
Let's go!
Rhett's upside down search cam.
Right here.
What you got?
1952! I don't know why I said oh no.
Oh no, 1952 Benji.
wanna go home.
Yikers. Last roll Benji fight.
You get the girls, I'll get the car. Bring the band.
Oh my gosh, and Rhett's search area looks like a pigsty. There could be Benji's lost over there. He hasn't thrown away a single roll out of 2
Uh-oh!
boxes. Alright, hold on. HUD's got a lot. Oh, now. I don't even think I put Rhett's last finds up. Hold on. HUD search cam.
It's
HUD.
above my scope. You just passed it.
Let me put Rhett's, the 12th 90 up there.
Listen, stop fighting silver.
1966p!
A 40%er, but we'll take it because we're not picky.
Let it all get tar, get out the spoons, you know the tunes. Hey, little, 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 fiddle in the middle, if you can't fiddle at the hoot nanny, play a little paper at home. Once you get to the hoot nanny, you'll never want to go home. You'll never want to go home. You'll never want to go home.
Hey, under your scope, where's that 40%er?
Oh.
Think people just gonna take your word for it? Not me. I need to see it. I think I put it on the board. At this point, Martin,
I think you
I'm
should
not
stop
sure
searching.
what's happening.
I think Pa's done searching for the day.
I'm not sure what's happening.
Yeah, me and Hudson took over Paul's box.
It is the
Oh.
Rhett and Hudson show now. Paul has left the board.
Paul left the chat.
What do you got there, Hudson? A quarter? There's our miscellaneous. Now
Oh.
find a proof. You got a quarter.
2020 quarter.
Martin with a quarter. 2020 what quarter?
2020.
2020 quarter in our $half.
Uh-oh!
Oh my. They're all in my box now.
Two
just for the
2010
record.
NIFCS.
I'm just gonna open it. Let's see.
Treasure Hog is not a W.
1968!
Another 40%er for Martin. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy.
You need it?
There's gonna be a big hoot nanny, everybody's gonna come along. All join in at the hoot nanny, sing a hoot, hollering song. Put on your hat, throw out the cat, bring a little money, 'cause you might need that. Go out the blues, go off the shoes, sing a little, make a
Whoa,
little
who's winning right now?
Me.
But I have the Benji!
Hurry, hurry, hurry to the hoot nanny, we don't wanna be late.
Play that banjo solo. Call some more silver out, Glencoe. Call it out. Alright, that screen is now backwards.
You get
Uh-oh! I had
Oh.
to make sure because it was a purple boy on the edge.
It was the purple one?
No, it was like, I couldn't tell from the edge so I could check. 1966!
girls, I'll get the car, bring the banjo, let it all get tar. Get out the spoons, you know the tunes. Break to
I'll take from this side now, Paul.
Let the hootenanny, hootenanny, play a little paper and a bone. Once you get to the hootenanny, hootenanny, you'll never want to go home.
I have no idea if the count on the board is right. None. No idea.
Settled idea.
I know that red has another 40. So let's put that up there.
Oh, you should end the poll that I put up like an hour ago.
Paul, I have all Benjis except for 168.
Let's go. Alright, here's those 240s.
These are yours though.
I mean, all of those are mine, but you're keeping them over there, Willie.
How would I know who won since they're all
Paul
figured out?
won.
You don't know that.
I do. I do. Paul is the
Why don't we let the
champion.
chat vote who won?
Well,
Yeah.
you started in so quick on that box, I don't even know what you found out of your other box. So you didn't tell me, and I didn't get it written down.
I asked you. Remember that?
I remember. We just put them all in my box. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Congrats on, I know, Paul's box, finding the most. I don't think Paul's box is done, but we'll see.
We should let the chat vote who won.
Oh, well, let's see.
I found the
I don't
best
think
silver.
the count's right anymore. I think we've got a 940 though. I think.
Can you
I think we've got a 940.
Can you end the
I
poll?
think there's 21 silver for Martin, but I don't know. I don't know. I do know we need a proof to fill the board. And I got 6 rolls left in my box. Red has none at his desk. Hudson's got 6 at his desk. Paul stopped searching, letting the boys get the silver.
Can you hand me some?
Why'd the silver
3 for
die?
you, Reddy. See how I suckered Reddy into that box too, and he found all the Benjis in it. That was my box supposed to be. Benji, Sammy's. Are you kidding me? All right. If you can have more fun with this at somebody else's stream, you need to go watch it because if you've not had fun today, you don't like
you don't
craziness.
know what fun is.
You don't know what craziness is. All right, Duke won the poll. 53% of y'all think Duke's going to win, followed by Houston, Florida, and Auburn. All right.
Yeah, this is mine.
Your thing, Phil.
The silver fell.
Oh, I heard it.
2010
Well, you
NIFCS.
should make a poll of who won.
I have no idea. Oh, everyone knows who won.
I voted changed to where you find silver, it doesn't matter whose box it is.
Then you'll sit there not searching for a long time going forward. If that's what you'd rather do, that's fine.
No, you can go in other people's boxes.
That would be fine. Oh, I was going to show you the upcoming auction items. There they are. There's only 6 today. Only 6 today. Yeah, they've really grown into it every day opportunity. Man, double digit 90s, are you kidding me? 20-some silvers? That doesn't happen every day.
Let's see what it
Doesn't happen every day. Short 6-lot auction when the hunt is over and we get settled up with Martin. And that's going to take a while. That's going to take a while. Brett, there's 3 more rolls left over here. Are you done
I thought
searching?
Hudson had it.
I do. Give him one.
I'll give you 2, Reddy.
What?
Hudson gets the last one. Woohoo! Box. Whatever I have. 5? Smoking! Why didn't I get 10 boxes this week? That's a good question. I only got 6. And they filled the entire order. Well, that's a good thing. Anyone I've missed in the chat, I'm sorry. I've been busy. I have been busier than busy. That's what I have
Last
been.
roll.
Hudson's on the last
Last
roll.
roll.
Rhett's on the last roll. Can we go out on the silver?
Nope.
Aww.
It's a really good thing I
We
didn't
should
start
let the
searching.
chat decide who won.
Hey, you're not even looking at those.
Yes, I am. am.
Are we done?
Yeah.
All right.
Woo! Got a lot of 73s and 74s.
We're gonna go to Paul's search cam and look for DDOs now. Martin, I think you got 20 some silver, but I wouldn't count on it. I wouldn't count on it. Let's get to Paul's scope right there. Let's bring it down and zoom it in. We're gonna look for DDOs for Martin like he needs more.
Your silver,
Like he needs more.
my silver, mine, NIFCS.
Get back right on the chat.
Your silver, my silver.
I only have 2 silver for you, I think.
What are these? NIFCS? Alright. You didn't find very many NIFCS today.
Yeah.
Hudson brought over his goodies. That one's going to Martin. That's a quarter. That's those. I don't think my count's right because that doesn't look like 9 40%ers. So my count could be way off. Who knows? Who the heck knows? George, that was a pretty good hunt, wasn't it? That was pretty good. Now,
Does it
those
must
your
be like
NIFCS
down?
good? Good. Gravy? I know you got a stack of silk. Alright, here's some 74s we're going to check. We're going to be looking for the double die obverse for Martin. Have to do a little focus in here. There we go. I can see him now. The DDO, looking for Martin for DDOs. You know, those things are in my way. They're going to move. They're going to move right over there. That's where they're going to move. Alright, let's find another miscellaneous. So you're going to miss filling the board by a proof. But I don't think we can complain, although I'd love to fill the board. How close are we to, oh, whoa, we're still a long way from 100 likes to give away another prize. We found silver too quick. If we can't get 100 likes on this stream, I'm
We'll never
telling
get
you,
100 likes again.
we got to consider retirement. We got to consider retirement because we can't do any better than that. We cannot do any better than that. That's as good as it gets. Alright, we got 3 huge stacks. Oh, and that's not even counting mine. 5 huge stacks of 74s and 73s to check for a DDO. So make them find one. Once you run the chat there, ready, make yourself useful.
I am.
Okay. Then read what Treasure Hog typed in.
Martin, we are good. The bridge is out till Monday, but that's no big deal. Our drag rig got trashed, but it's a fixable thing. Keep the checking going.
Unless the dock has gone underwater while we've been streaming, we've been fine. We got an air conditioning unit out. We noticed when Walker was here, and we canceled that appointment the other day when it was starting arc building time. So they're coming next Thursday to fix the upstairs air conditioner. Since Walker's gone, there's nobody up there. Walker was the first one up there since Christmas. We gotta get more company coming out. I'm telling you, I think Walker will be back, but it's not exactly a short drive for him.
It's our basement.
And there's been rumors about Baseman coming. There's been rumors. I need to talk to him. Get the Baseman back up here. There's no telling what we'll do.
Basement and Walker at the same time.
Yeah, we'll have to
It's a force
effort that.
force to be reckoned with right there.
Maybe Saturday afternoon on Final Four weekend is not the best time to stream. I don't know. Well, for those of you that were here, I hope you enjoyed it. That was nuts. That was nuts. 4 of the 6 boxes had silver. I think we found over 20 silver. I don't think my count on the scroll is right. It's not even on the board right now while I'm doing this. How about you run the stream? The chat.
Okay. I am.
Okay. 81 likes. Long way from 100.
The weirdest thing happened a couple days ago, Paul.
What's that?
So, I posted a video and I looked on YouTube Studio. It said like 10 or 50 views. I got back on YouTube Studio an hour later and it said 120 views.
Yeah.
It like stole views from me on my video.
Huh. Maybe people unwatched it. They said, this is so bad, I'm going to unwatch this. What I like is the people that are buying views and subscribers and likes that have more likes on their videos
Views?
than views.
Really?
Yep. Yep. It happens. There are people in the coin community that's happening to. I ain't gonna mention any names. But I don't know how you can, oh, that's a 73 there. You snuck one in on me.
Well, they count. I think a view you have to view it for like 5 seconds or something like that.
Nope,
to count as a
they
view.
just changed it. If it starts playing, it now counts as a view.
Oh, really?
They just changed it. It used to be you had to watch a couple seconds of it.
Hello, Brian L. Asked, how are you doing today, Paul?
Awesome. The boys found a lot of silver.
Michael
A lot of it was out of my
Erickson
box.
said it's me.
Huh?
Michael Erickson said it's me.
It's me. No, it's not you, Michael Erickson. If you can coach me up on how to get more likes than views, I'll take it. I've never achieved that.
Not like more subscribers than views.
That's a good trick as well.
You're at 83 likes.
All right, we're moving. We're motoring.
No, 6 lot auction might not take it till we can get 100. Work
Good.
hard for this.
What?
Only a 6 lot auction, 100 likes might be hard to get.
I know the auction's gonna go quick. Unless people just keep bidding and bidding and bidding. We do it in 1 penny increment. That'd take a while, wouldn't it?
Do we have a rule that it has to be $1 increment? Like, what if somebody bids?
You've heard me say that 100 times.
Oh.
And you can ask that question.
What if this already
I
bids?
say it before every auction.
I
It's
just
in our
hear,
rules.
after $100, it's $5 increments. What if somebody, it's like, the starting bid is like $37 and somebody bids 37 and then somebody bids $38.01.
That's not a $1 increment. That's $1.01 increment.
Oh.
If they want to pay $38.01 instead of $38, we always allow you to overpay. That's all right. Helps with shipping.
Right now we have 16,696 subs.
Just about to hit 16,700. And I haven't done vertical lives in a month now. I need to start doing that. If Hudson was going to stay tonight, we'd do one. But,
Talk to my parents. I don't want to stay.
all right, let's see. No DDOs yet. We're in Paul's stack now, though, and I didn't find as many, but I didn't search as much as
I
the
found a
boys
lot
did.
in my first box.
That one escaped. Hit the edge of my finger and it took off, right? I had some 73s. Love to find a 73 DDO. That'd make me happy. That was too much light, Paul. Too much light. Get off there.
Martin Bowen asked, what about the Buffalo Naked Date hunt?
Yeah, I got to get back to that too. To be honest with you, though, Martin, the last one only got 40 views, and I don't know if they're worth doing for 40 views. To be honest with you, they're not drawing a ton of interest on Paul's Nicodating Buffalo Nickels. And then I lost a bunch of footage. So I have made progress. Ooh, that's a maybe. have so much light. Go away, light.
Martin said he finds it very interesting and a great treasure hunt.
He finds it what?
Very interesting and a great treasure hunt.
I like doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. Man, not often, I'm not sure. There's just not enough extra in that T. I'm not going to call it. I'm not going to call that a 73D DDO. It was so very close, but it didn't have all the markers. It had some of them. I know the people that like the Buffalo Nickel, that Nicodate ones, really like it. So I'll do some more. I bought 700 Buffalo Nickels. I got to do something with them.
Walker, Red is not currently in the room. Walker asked when is the next game for
Rhett's next game is Monday night.
another Monday night game.
Yep, I think his first 4 are Monday night.
So
And well, I don't know if it'll be rained out at this point because I think cumulatively we've had 5 to 6 inches of rain. If it'll dry out by then or not, I don't know.
How many DDO candidates do we have? Jeez.
We've had a few. Getting down to the end of it. Haven't found one yet. A little disappointing. With as many as we had to look at. Oh, looky there. Looky what I see. Looky what I see. I see. Oh, look at that R. Oh, baby, can you see it on that R and that U and that S and that T? How good a coin is that? I don't know. Oh, Martin. We're going to look at this. It's got scratches. It's definitely a 74D DDO. And with the naked eye, it's definitely mint state. It has got some marks on it. But I think that is a mint state 74D DDO, Martin. You know what you could do? Put one of those. It'd be really easy. You could write on it.
Can I just take some of
I
this?
would grade that one probably, Martin. I would consider grading that one. That is a very nice DDO. That is a very nice 74D DDO. We found a few mint state ones, and I'm going to say that's one. I think that is a mint state 74D DDO.
My opinion's
The,
not work on this.
Markers on it. What do you think, Hud? You're looking at it.
Yeah. It's got some scratches, but I think it is.
I think it's probably a 62. All right, that is the end of the DDO candidates. So let's go back over to the full screen. Let's see what we can load up for Martin. Yeah, that's a beauty. I would consider grading that one. It's not really financially worth it because I don't think it is a 65 or higher. But I think she, well, I don't know. Maybe it's high AU. You could certainly train somebody to find them off of that one. That's a beautiful 74D DDO. Like Martin needed another find today because we were running short.
Martin says about AU 58 in his opinion.
You got a what?
Martin says AU 58.
Yeah, it could be.
Any high AU to MS could 64 though. I mean
All right.
74, not a 64.
Martin, you got a quarter. Oh, I got to put that other miscellaneous on the board.
He's like the last one.
2. Here are your NIFCS. Here are your NIFCS. Oh my gosh. 5, 10.
Hello, CMK.
15, 21 NIFCS, so my count was off by 4 there. Unless I've got silver mixed in there. That's possible. We'll check them by the edge. Check them by the edge, make sure I'm not tossing a silver. Nope, they're all NIFCS. 21 NIFCS, Martin. Today, and today only, 21 NIFCS is going to get you a trade of $10.50. $10.50. Since we didn't find you one of these today, we'll give you one for the NIFCS trade, Martin.
Walker?
How's that for your NIFCS trade? 1943 Walking Liberty NIFCS trade for Martin. So that's 1 silver.
Here's a deal.
Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. NIFCS trade. Alright, let's put that in the bag. I put that quarter. Oh, that quarter's right there. Quarter's right there. Alright. Let's count your 40 percenters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I've got them all. And one of those is matching. So how did I get so off on 40 count? So we only found 6 40s.
How much did you have on there?
9.
Huh?
6 40s plus a matcher. That's 7 40s for you, Martin. Unless Rhett's pocketing some. Only possible.
Taxing us.
Have to rewatch it. Found 40s plus matching. Now, let's count your 90s. Benji, 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 Kennedy. Oh, well there's another 40 right there. There's a 65 in the 90 stack. There's a 65 in the 90 stack. A 66 in the 90 stack. That's why my count was so far off. 64, 64, 64, 64, Benji, Benji, 65, 68, 64, 64. So that is 4 more 40s. So we had 10 40s found and 1 matched. So I wasn't crazy. Those are going back in the 40s. Let's see how many 90s we got. 64 Kennedys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6 of those were found. 1 was matched. You were decent enough to find a Kennedy 90 instead of a Benji 90 for me to match. I appreciate that. And then you've got a 61, 52, 63, 63, and a 52. 5 Benjis. 5 Benjis. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 found, so 11 90s plus the matcher. All right.
JJ said,
So
well, I
I
think
think
the scorekeeper got dizzy and couldn't
4,
keep things
5, he
straight.
did. 12 90%ers right there. Yikes! Yikes, Martin. 12 90s 11 40s, 23 silvers. Now, Martin, I have a question to ask you. Would you prefer I ship this to the correct address or the wrong address? Because last time you had this many 90s, they didn't make it to you. They went elsewhere. Holy cats. Let's see. So 11 total 90s found. There's 4, there's 8, 3 90s, 10 total 40s. There's a 40, 40, 80.
Ryan L said ship to my address.
I bet there'd be some volunteers for sure.
Martin says use the one you're using. Received a package today.
Martin and Gabe and Valerie, look what you got coming. Let's see. What did I say? 12 90s. Let's just say they're still $13 melt. They're probably under that now. That's 130 and 26. That's $156 melt. And 1140s at 5 is 56. That's $200 of silver in melt. Found
Michael said he
today.
must have got the California address I got.
And a high AU, low BU DDO. And we gave you another 90 for your NIFCS trade. I don't know what to say, Martin. Other than, Martin, thank you so very much for your support, my friend. And that'll be a fun package to ship because you tore it up. You tore it up. All right, auction time. Auction time, we got 6 lots on the auction. Only 6 lots on the auction. This won't take long. 6 lots on the auction. Martin, good Lord. I have a box of halves on order. I hope Brian L., I hope you have as good a hunt as we did today, because that was nuts. They're all right there. All 6 of them, buddy. That was fun. 20. What are you doing?
Splitting it up.
There's 6.
Okay.
There's 6. You think you need to split the workload on 6?
I mean, it goes faster if you split it usually, so.
JJ must be 18 or older, 84 likes. We're getting there. All right, I'm going to refresh this. Would you stay out of my giveaways?
You moved lot 2.
Oh.
You're trying to.
See what you did?
You're trying to steal an auction lot.
See what you did, buddy. Let me get the live chat back into the top chat. All right. We are going to have an auction. We have 6 lots. The auction rules are up here somewhere. Auction rules,
Brian.
There they are. Here are the auction rules.
Brian L., I would switch to your member account.
Brian L., I know you. You can bid.
Okay.
Shipping is free for members. You can become a member for as little as 99 cents a month. We got 20 new members today. We appreciate that. I think those were all donated. We appreciate the people that donated those. All members and anyone that I am familiar with can bid, like Brian L. I know him. He's not showing up as a member account right now. Same with Martin Bowen, but they can bid. You have to be 18 years of age or older. The bid price includes shipping to a U.S. address, $3 for non-members. All bids are in $1 increments, up to $100, and then in $5 increments. I don't think we have anything that will go over $100 today. Be good for me if it did. During the bidding process, be respectful. People are spending real money. You do have 2 weeks to pay. Payments through PayPal goods and services. Make sure your address is correct on your PayPal because that's the one I ship off of. Googlepay or Cash App. Again, you have 2 weeks to pay. And satisfaction guaranteed. If you get something you don't think it's as we described it, I will make it right with you. All right, how this is going to work. There are the auction lots. How this is going to work is that I'm going to put an item up for bid. Hudson's going to show it off. In some cases, there are assortments. There'll be a lot to show off. I will list the starting bid price. You all start bidding by putting a bid amount in the chat. When it slows down, I will say going to the last person with the highest bid once, going to them twice. All in, fair warning.
Martin asked, Pod, did you already put the mortgage and peace dollars in the package?
No, I haven't yet, Martin, but I will. I've got a note on it so that I pick out ones that aren't the same as I sent you last time. Martin also has 2 sets of 5 Morgan or peace dollars coming his way, and he said dealer's choice on those. So I will add those in, Martin. I've got a note right on the front. If you happen to get it, it doesn't have those in, let me know, but I've got a note on it. So that shouldn't happen. Should not happen. And then I'm going to say all in, fair warning, sold to Hudson at $27,000 if the bid holds.
What am I buying?
And if one of the moderators, probably John Jacobs, types in sold before another bid comes in, then that item is sold to Hudson at $27,000. If someone types in $28,000, then we keep bidding. That's how we're going to go. We've only got 6. We're 11 likes away from 100. It has another giveaway, and we certainly have an end of stream giveaway
Had
to
a coin,
do.
hello?
The first bid item is going to take a while for Hudson to show even part of them. I know, I saw it when I put it in there. I thought it might be silver.
I think it is, right?
I think it might be silver.
I looked it up, and in this grade, it's like $30.
Well, you'll have to show it off.
If it's like MS, they're going for like $500. I looked it up.
So you wanted to pull it out, is what you wanted to do. You wanted to keep it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you show it and just tell them that.
It looks like a very popular one because I was looking it up and it immediately popped up. So
Hudson Search Cam. Our first lot is like 100 assorted world coins.
and like tokens
And tokens and necklaces and a little bit of everything. And the starting bid is $1. The starting bid is $1. HUD will start showing some of these on his scope. He's got one he's looked up. I was going to have, if they got over early today, I was going to have him look some of the others up. So start showing the ones. There are a ton of really cool coins.
So this one caught my eye. Looks like it's a lot more expensive than a couple dollars. The 1944 Filipinos, 5 centavos. Looks like it's well over $30. It's in a better grade. It's over 100. CLMK at $7, but from what I saw, this is the best coin in the lot that I've seen so far. But it looked popular among some people in the coin community. I'm gonna move my scope closer. Yeah, treasure of the episode I was thinking is that it was giving that older silver looking look. I'm moving my scope real quick. We got 50 francs in 1951 France.
Are we between lots?
Yeah. Oh, cookies. How do I show this? I just need to switch the screen real
I
quick.
don't know which camera.
Oh, we can go to my camera.
Hey everybody,
We're putting
how's...
an end to the bid. I'll go here. Putting an end to the bidding for a second.
Uh-oh. Real quick. Real
Right
quick.
there. Money shot.
Oh, cookies came in. Reddy's not even here anymore.
My player's in at $30.
Yeah, I believe the value of these coins to be over 100. Had to go start showing them.
Thank you, Grammy.
Thank you, Grammy, for the cookies. We found a ton of silver today.
Well, this is cool. It's got like inscriptions like in
I was looking some of them up. We bought a collection that had a ton of coins in it.
Oh, we got a
There's-
British large penny.
There's a lot of $5 to $10 coins. eBay value, if somebody wanted to eBay them in this collection. And there's no way he'll even get them all shown. So show the bigger coins, Hud.
Like this big of coins. This is my finger compared to this coin. So
That may be a token, I don't know. I think it
Sounds
sounds like a token.
Yeah.
We got Michael Erickson at 36. Again, my estimation is this is worth somewhere over $100.
It's a fish!
A 2 florin coin.
And a piano!
1962. They're older.
More fish!
Should have kept all the fish coins. What was I thinking? We'll show about 10 more and then we'll move on the. Oh, there were. We're early today. We're early. It's only 4 o'clock. Goodness, we're early. And Martin found a ton of silver.
This looks like an old medallion. It says a saint. It's one of the kids. Queen, the Most Holy Rosary.
I didn't check any of these. I didn't see the words sterling or silver on them. So search them, please.
Can you pronounce
Namaste at 39. That is a palm tree. That's a palm tree, I think. 100. No, don't know. This could be worth $500.
Oh, is this the
I don't
Aladdin
know.
thing?
It looks like the genie in the bottle. You rub that coin, you get a genie. You're gonna make one wish. Wait, there's 3 wishes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Namaste's at 39. Keep showing them, Hud. I know you're been blind without seeing all these. There's another.
This looks like a very. This might be silver. I don't know.
What is it?
This looks silver.
200 rice. 1925. I probably should have looked all these up. That's Brazil, 1925.
Trying to find some.
That's an old one.
This is blue.
I think we got Namaste at 39, John. We got Namaste at 39. A blue necklace, Beely Jobber, probably not silver.
We got some gold coins.
Rapid fire, Hud. Rapid fire. Somebody put a hole in that one. At least let them see it, though.
You said rapid.
2 francs, 1944.
Whoa! It's an axe. Grammy in the house. Hello, Grammy.
Hey, Grammy. Thank you for the cookies, Grammy.
Oh, this thing looks cool. It's 5.
Martin's at 4. 5 watts. Republic of Panama, 1968. We bought so many of these that I had to divide them. It'll probably be 3 more lots.
Bank
Frank-Indonesia.
Bank.
A Kupiak.
It's so light.
Probably aluminum.
You already showed the axe coin.
Lots of cool stuff. That looks kind of familiar. 1 feety?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 feety. Namaste at 41. Oh, lots of tokens. Or necklaces. What is that? Republic, France. That's French. 1929 French coin?
Yeah.
Polynesia, Trinidad.
Oh, this is big.
The Frontier Hotel. Is that a token or is that a poker chip?
Poker chip.
What denomination is that at the Frontier? I think it got tore down. That is
$1 gaming token.
$1 gaming token from the Frontier. Those are collectible.
You want to start counting down?
Well, why don't you show a few more and then we'll count it down. We're so early we can show about.
This is the do not
He
record.
hasn't showed half of them yet. Oh, that's cool. What was that? Show me that reverse again. It looks like a dragon.
Lion. Or no, it's like an eagle. That's a sphinx, I think. Or not a sphinx.
I don't know what it is. That's what 19.
Here's a naked dude.
A naked dude. 1922 Commerce Industries.
I think we should end on this coin.
Well, that's a square hole.
This
Japanese
must be
or
old.
Chinese. Show 4 more. Oh, he dropped one. You may be missing one.
Found it.
Hope it's the silver one.
It's what?
Just pick 4. Any 4. What is this?
Her leg lady.
Beglik? Beglik.
Is it a medical one?
Bon pour 1 franc. That's French franc. Come on, Hud. No dropping. No kidding.
I don't know what I've already shown and haven't shown. Here's the British penny.
All right. We are Namaste Forget Me Not at $41 going once.
I'll leave the best one under there.
What year's that?
It's thick. Look at the.
Yeah, that's like a nickel. 1944. United States of America. What is that? That's not a coin. 5 centavos. Philippines. That's a Philippines nickel.
How the United States of America.
Yeah. Namaste at $41 going twice, and Hud could count them real quick, but there's a lot of coins. There's a lot of coins. All in. Oh, Martin Bowen at 42. He's back. He's back. Namaste at 43. Hud's counting them. He's taking his shoes off and his socks. We'll get a total. Namaste at 45. Brian the Twins popped in at 44. Thank you for bidding, Brian.
Rough estimate 74.
74 coins. Namaste at 45 going once. Namaste Forget-Me-Not at 45 going twice. You could have giveaways on your channel for months, Namaste. All in fair warning. Sold to Namaste Forget-Me-Not for $45, which I think is a pretty good buy. If the bid holds. Congratulations, Namaste. Thank you all for the bids. That was fun. I hope you enjoy going through these, Namaste. I hope you look them up and it's worth $500. I really don't know. I looked up several that, forget me not, there we go, that were $5 to $10 on eBay. If you wanted to break them down and sell them on eBay, I'm sure you could make some money. We'll let Hudson get all that put away, and we will go to lot 2, which is another dog pile, a much smaller dog pile. There's a part of the coin still over there on, and you notice he's wearing gloves to protect those, make sure they get to you in great shape, and, oh, no, he's giving me the evil eye now. Yeah, I feel your pain there, Namaste. That was my thought on it. I thought I could look this up. I thought it was around 100. I could look it up. And I just grabbed 2 fistfuls out of everything we bought and dumped them on the table and started looking some of them up, the bigger coins. And I thought, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this.
How much did Namaste buy it for?
$45. Some very cool stuff. They're not all coins. There's necklaces, there's tokens, there's evidently at least one gaming token from, here, put them in one of these. From the Frontier, which I think is torn down now, so probably going to be hard to play at the machine. USA ruled the Philippines. Yeah, that is an awesome coin. Good to see you, CLMK. Good to see you. All right, we've got another dog pile. This is a 4-coin dog pile. The first one is this collector's edition. Are you done putting them away yet? Show off the packaged quarter. It's in a souvenir package from Littleton. Is the state of Nebraska quarter from 2006. Has a big write-up about Nebraska, different things in Nebraska. I looked up what this was selling for on eBay. I think just that coin was selling for $10. We also have one each of 3 nickels, and the starting bid is going to be $1. Hudson Scope. There is a V nickel. What year is that V nickel, Hud?
02.
A 1902 V nickel. And a 1935 pretty buffalo nickel.
Ooh, nice reverse.
Yeah, I see a horn. And a war nickel, a 1945 S war nickel. So 3 nickels, a buffalo that is nice, a V and a war to go along with this 2006 Collectors Nebraska quarter. Starting bid $1. We got Brian the Twins at 3.
Can I read
Brian
this?
L at 4. A CLMK at 5. You can read it. Brian the Twins at 7.
Surrounded by flat terrain, Chimney Rock rises majestically into the sky, providing the backdrop for the Nebraska quarter. A pioneer family is seen with their covered wagon in the foreground with an estimated height of 325 feet. Chimney Rock served as a major landmark to settlers during the Western migration. State motto, equally before the law.
We got Brian and the twins at 11. Where's Jason the Goldman Shot? He lives in Nebraska. We got a few of our members that live in Nebraska.
What's the Arkansas state motto?
Arkansas state motto is kick your shoes off to count over 10. It doesn't fit on a coin, but that's what it is.
That wouldn't work.
Brian L.
Because you count to 10.
12. Well, you got your hands too, buddy.
That's
I
only
guess
20.
it needs to come with, yeah, that's over 10 though. Brian L. at $12. Cool Collector's Pack, Nebraska Quarter. There's the Nebraska
the
facts.
Cornhusker State, the Western Meadowlark, the Goldenrod, the Eastern Cottonwood Tree, and the White-tailed Deer.
It's my favorite mammal. We got Brian the Twins at 13, Brian
Not-
L. at 14.
Not a dog.
Why is that? It's still dark.
Turn my light off.
I knew I had it fixed so you could see things over there. Brian and the Twins at 15. And also you've got a V-nickel from 1902, I think Hudson said. A pretty buffalo nickel from 1935. And a war nickel from 1945 with an S Mint mark from San Francisco. Brian L. at 20, Brian and the Twins at 21. One of a kind lot. Where will it end? I don't know. I don't even remember where I got this from. It had to come in one of the collections I bought. I found it as I was going through my auction box. It was on the bottom when I was looking for 5 items for this auction. Brian L. is out. Thank you for bidding, Brian L. Brian and the Twins at Twins. Brian and the Twins at 21, going once. Brian and the Twins at 21, going twice. All in, fair warning, sold to Brian and the Twins for $21 if the bid holds. 3 nickels. 3 nickels. The last 3, a Jefferson nickel, war nickel, a Buffalo nickel, and a V nickel. Sold if it holds.
It already sold.
Sold. Brian and the Twins, $21. Thank you both for bidding, everybody, for bidding. Brian and the Twins. Those dog piles go good. All right, we'll let Hudson get that put away, and then we will go back to lot number 3. We've only got 6 lots today. Next week we plan to start our huge auction that Treasure Hog and I purchased. He found, we bought, and we're going to sell. This is an 1879p Morgan dollar, estimated as XF. Starting bid $40. What do I have down as an estimated value, HUD, at XF?
You just said estimated XF.
Oh, I didn't put a value on it.
You get my
So,
scope?
doesn't matter. Under the scope, a 1879 Morgan dollar. Make a really good one if you need an 1879 second year one in your book. Because it is in good shape. We got a little luster left on it. We got Martin at 40 is in. Can you give it a little bling bling? Is there enough light catching it to, yeah.
Ron Jenkins at 42.
Very, very, very clean strike. It's definitely not BU. It's not AU. But that's mainly a luster issue because the strike is good. You do not have much bag chatter at all on the front. You got a little bit. She's got the eye looks good, the ear looks good, the hair looks good. The breast feathers on the eagle are not all there. We've got Ron Jenkins at $42. Ron Jenkins at $42. Going once. I'm not selling one that we need in the book, am I, Hud?
No.
Okay. Did that last auction.
Yeah.
Ron Jenkins at $42 going twice.
Luckily, we bought it at the coin show.
Ron's going to get the buy of the day here. All in. Fair warning. Sold to Ron Jenkins for $42 if the bid holds. I'd type in my email. Exclamation email. Congratulations, Ron. You have won yours at $42. Ron, my email is coming up on the screen here in a second. I don't know if I've ever shipped you something before. I may have and just don't remember. Would you shoot me an email, please, with your mailing address on it? And you do have 2 weeks to pay, so there's no rush. But at least so I have your contact information, please, Ron, and congratulations. And a very good buy. A very good buy. All right, I bought a bunch of large cents for me, and I got some duplicates. So I'm going to sell some of them. All right, Ron. I shipped another Jenkins, so I didn't know if it was family or not. Thank you, Ron. Appreciate you. This is one of my favorite coins, and I'm going to start a set of them, but there's so many if you go through all the years.
This
This
one
one,
under my search kit.
is this a coronet?
I don't know.
A coronet head? Or a braided hair? Why don't you come down on that one too? This is a large cent, an 1854 large cent. I'm starting the bid at a very low $20. My estimated value on this one is, HUD. That's good. Focus.
You don't have one. Oh, $68.
Estimated value, PCGS 68. Focus.
Or wait. Look at that. That might say VG8. I don't know.
Oh yeah. It's not $68. My estimate is VG8 4.2 million minted. 4.2 million minted.
Said, oh, just finished my taxes.
Oh, Sam, yeah. Feel your pain there. Brian L at $20. United States of America, large cent. It's, I assume, VG8. Very, very good example if you have a typeset book. 1 cent. It is the 1854. I was going to look and see if this is a coronet head or braided hair. I forget. Yeah, I forget. 1854 is braided hair scent. It is a braided hair scent.
Sam Wilson said, but at least I don't owe anything.
Well, that's good, Sam. Now that you're out into the world. At G4, this would be $30. At F12 is $47 value. And we have an opening bid of Brian L at $20. Show the front again, buddy, please, the obverse. It is a braided hair, Sam. It is a braided hair. Show the date. I do know $20 would be a very good buy, but I'll sell it to Brian L for $20 if I have to. Brian L at $20 going once. CLMK at $23. Yeah, it's on sale right now. It's about half price. It's about half price. These large cents are awesome. I bought like 20 of them at the coin show the other day. Last Friday, not yesterday, but the Friday before. Walker, Hudson, and Rhett and I all went to the coin show, and I bought 20.
How does my face cam always pick up audio?
I've got it muted, but it's got a microphone on it.
Oh,
Brian L at 24. Several of the things here have a microphone on it, but I've got them all turned off, except for the
mic.
Yeti. By the way, the mic is in a new place today. How is the audio today? How is the audio today? CLMK at 25. Show the top of her head and then the reverse again. How clear is Liberty? Go back to Liberty. That's one of the key things when you're grading these is Liberty in the, it's readable. The top of LIBE is worn, but it is readable. A lot of times you get the lower grades and Liberty will be bye-bye because that was a high spot. Brian L at 28. Grab your popcorn. We got a battle going on.
We can go to that Chinese.
Audio has been great. Thank you, Foster. I moved the computer box up from the floor to the desk and rewired every single thing in the room. I posted I posted on it on our channel, and I put how many plugins we have. I think it was 21.
How am I gonna change the
21
USB
things.
ports now?
How you gonna what? Oh, well, it's a lot easier.
But I got
Well, usually there won't be stuff sitting there. We just turn it sideways. All right, we got CLMK at 29.
we need to go back to that Chinese buffet. That was a way better Chinese buffet than the one we usually go to.
Yeah, we ate at the Chinese buffet with Walker Magnet, I think, when we went to the coin show that day, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, down in Springdale. Because that's where the show was. Although getting that close to Marketplace and not eating at Marketplace is kind of sinful. Look at that. That's what we found today. 1190s, 1040s. No proofs. 2 miscellaneous, including an AUBU 1974D DDO and 21 NIFCS.
Out of those 21 NIFCS, how many
crazy.
did I find?
Most of them. 18, I think.
And now you.
Brian L is thinking it over. I'll give you time, Brian L.
Now
But
you and Red are tied
we're
at
going once to CLMK at $29.
2. Now you and Red are tied at 2, and I'm in the lead with 3 still.
At G4, which this is better than G4. G4 PCGS says $30. So we're getting closer to the value. We're just not quite there. Brian L is at 30. Everything but that E and N in the reverse looks really sharp. Go back to the obverse study. I know, Brian L. You only live once. That's true. That's true. I won't. My other 1854 is
out.
going in my book.
Brian L
So
at $30 going once.
unless I buy a collection that has another one in it, you won't see another 1854. Brian L at $30 going twice. CLMK, thank you for the bids. I appreciate you. All in, fair warning, sold to Brian L for $30 if the bid holds. Congratulations, Brian L. Thank you all for the bids. I think you got a good buy on it. You now own an 1854 large cent. Brian, congrats. Congrats. The next one we got up for bids is, might even be a little more rare. I'll have to look it up. Excuse me.
Stay on the scope.
I had the that screen up. There it is. I don't remember what year this one is. Next item up for bids, next to last item, is an 1873 3-cent nickel. 1873.
It's a closed 3, by the way.
3-cent nickel with the closed 3. Let me look up 3-cent nickels. Do I have anything written down on it other than the closed 3?
390.
Starting bid is $30. 1873 3-cent nickel with a closed 3 variety.
VF 30, $65. They're only 390,000 minted.
I thought it was more rare. Only 360,000 minted. What grade did I put down as a reference?
VF 30.
Yeah, 30 is $65. We're starting the bid at $30. I can't see the screen right now. Why don't you come down on it a little more?
That's as far down as I can go.
That's a good reason not to go any lower then. That is a good reason not to go any lower. I'm showing, I want to adjust that mintage. I'm showing 1.17 million minted.
That was what it said on the envelope.
I'm showing 1.17 million minted. Alright, where are we?
Nowhere.
Nowhere. Nobody wants my 3-cent nickel. Well, turn it over so they can see it's a 3-cent nickel. You can count all the little hash marks. 1, 2, 3-cent nickel. Let me look back, see what a G4 is. See what a G4 is, just for reference. Well, why are you not telling me what a G4 is? You silly thing, I gotta slide all the way over? I'll tell you here in a minute. Do you have a 3-cent nickel in your collection?
Yes.
Do you need another one?
Yes.
At G4, it's $28, and it's much better than G4. Much, much better than G4. All right, do we have no interest in my 3-cent piece? Oh, did somebody?
No, John's just counting it down to pull it.
I can't sell a 3-cent piece for half price?
Maybe we could
Turn
sell-
it over again.
We could probably sell my PR65 for half price.
This is about to go in Hudson's collection.
Oh, really?
About to go in Hudson's collection. If somebody doesn't bid $30, my 1873 3-cent nickel with a closed 3 is going in Hudson's collection. Y'all don't surprise me often, but you're surprising me here. All right.
Yes.
Did not sell. Hudson can flip that one up and put it on his wall.
It's already in a flip, so.
You don't even have to flip. Oh, yeah, you were seeing it through a flip, too, by the way.
No, I took it out of the flip.
Oh, you did. Oh, it was in a plastic flip. All right, last item up for bids. I just got these in. I thought y'all might be interested. No, we'll just keep it, Brian. We'll hang on to it. It's worth more than that. We'll just hang on to it.
But I get to open this one.
Yes, the next item up for bids, and we're not going to open the one we're selling, but we're going to open one of the ones we're keeping.
Oh, I can open the other one. Ugh. So this is
Open ours that I
this
put
is
on
one
your
that we're
desk.
selling.
This is a 2024
This is ours.
mint set. They're mid-30s on the U.S. mint plus shipping, and this has 2 of the magical 2024 nickels in it that are going for so much money. The 24D and the 24P. You're not doing a very good job showing this off.
I'm trying to change the light. Just go to scope.
Once you get it under the, go up on your camera. We got Michael Erickson at 30. I guess they packed them different this year. Let me have it for over here, buddy. It's just not showing well over there for some
Change
reason.
my lighting system now where it's too bright.
I'll show it over here. I've never seen one packed like this
Well, this is
before.
coming from you. Did we?
A mint set. They're usually in the plastic. This is a 2024. This is the Philadelphia.
Skunk at 34. Michael Erickson at 35.
So the Hope Quarter. There's that 2024 P nickel that's valuable. There's all the 2024 quarters. The reverses ship with them. Has all the details on it. I wonder when they changed the packaging. That's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know I know the proof sets were.
There is Denver.
The proof sets were the same for 24, but Kathy Schroeder at 40.
There is that 2024D. This is the Denver set.
Brian L at 38. Oh, Kathy Schroeder's still in at 40, Brian. Brian L at
2024D. BU Perfection Beauty. And then all of the D mint mark quarters. Where are we?
Brian L at 43.
Brian L at 43, Kathy Schroeder at 45.
Why did 2024s come out so late?
I don't know when they came out. I just bought them later. Potential spam call. Go figure. Go figure. Wrong tote, Paul. Wrong tote. Hold on a second on your bidding. Kathy's at 45. Brian L., let's stop the bidding right there. Let's stop the bidding right there. I have an extra one. I have an extra one.
So the first one sold to Kathy.
So Kathy, you have an unpackaged one that's going to come to you like this at 45. You've got one that's going to come sealed.
All right.
And
Yeah,
you
I have
can decide-
that one over here.
When you take it out, this is what it looks like. That's ours. Brian L. Was it Brian L? Yes. Brian L., if you want one for 45, or 45, I will sell you one also. Up to you, Brian L. You don't have to. You don't have to. That's kind of showing that off there. You're just going to take it. I'm just going to take ours.
Oh, it is not a certificate of authenticity.
Give me a yay or nay, Brian. It's up to you.
They packaged the weird this year too.
Yeah, those are packaged strangely, and those came from the mint. Brian with a BIN opportunity at 45. Brian L. wants it.
All right, I need a plastic.
I don't have another plastic that big. I do. There you
I
go.
already have a yellow foot.
Right, Brian
I
L. on
put a
that.
bunch from you, so you didn't have to.
Sold to you, Brian L.
And that is the auction.
Were anyone else bidding on that?
No.
Because I do have one more. Just those two. Let's see what K was bidding. If anyone else wants one, I've got one left that's not opened at 45. I would sell one more at 45 if you're interested. One more at 45. Buy it now of the 2024 set if you're interested. If not, that's okay.
CLMK said these sets sold out at the January fun show.
Oh, really? Is it? Somebody's going to have to tell me. I don't remember ever seeing that kind of packaging before, so that may be brand new. One left if anyone wants one for 45. If not, we're going to move on, and we will give away a prize. Boy, we're so close to 100 likes. So close. And Hudson hadn't even eaten a cookie yet. That's the amazing thing about today right there. Hudson hasn't eaten a cookie yet. He's going to go wash his hands. All right, John, we won't sell another one. That's okay. I don't have to get my container back out. Hey, thank you all for your support in the auction. Hey, if you're not a subscriber of PasSpareTime yet, we're at 16,699. One away from 16,700. One away. Looks like we're going to be giving away the 100 likes and the end of stream. We did not fill the board. Thank you all very much for your support in the auction. We are giving away, these are different too. Now, you owe me 4 likes still. If you haven't liked it, I'm going to give it away anyway. Doesn't matter. The 100 likes is the Aztec 1/10 of a troy ounce of silver, Aztec silver. And the end of stream is also the Aztec 1/10 of a troy ounce of silver. So let's start a giveaway. Let's start a giveaway. Giveaway is started. Type in exclamation GAW. Exclamation GAW. We'll be giving away 2 prizes here. Oh, I forgot to give Martin his fancy 1976. You found it. I'll put that in a little envelope. I almost shorted you, Martin. Not only your Morgans, but a fancy 1976 blued toned bicentennial. But now, it is no longer forgotten. It was sitting up there all naked and lonely by itself at the top
Naked
of my
and
desk.
afraid.
It was Naked and Afraid. The new TV series, Paw Silver, Naked and Afraid. Not
Paw
Paw,
Silver?
the Silver. Well, I find so few, that's why it's afraid. It's by itself. It's by itself. Will that focus? Any chance that that'll focus? More light focus? Less light focus? That's a little better. That's a little better. I guess I can take my gloves off. You can too. And you can eat cookies.
I had one already.
All right, you had one cookie.
Saving some room in my stomach.
Brett just totally disappeared.
He's outside. He's been watching the Cubs game.
Lucky James, are you that impatient, my friend? I'll show it to you. Start a stream, Lucky James.
And a bunch of dollar bills.
Let me make sure there wasn't a part 2 or anything in this.
Treasure Rock Concert.
Uh-oh, that doesn't have a name on it. That's gonna be, oh,
It's a 2-monthly
I
giveaway.
wonder if that's James Eller's too.
No, that was that the nickel hunt?
Well, we had a couple of those. I shipped the one. James, I'm gonna have to rewatch the stream. What I know for sure is yours are all these ones. End of stream and start of stream. You won 2 things, James Eller. You won a baby walker, and you won all of these dollar bills that we found. Star note, star note, star note, star note, star note that's in a flip, which means it was a low run size. Trinary. 1995. Trinary. Quad. What in the world was
Hey,
that?
we're one step away from the 7.
I already said it while you were out of the room. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, the guy ended.
0, 1. That's kind of a roll around broken ladder. Quads. Trinary. 1s, 0s, and 2s. Trinary. 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 Quads. Over inked 8. Quads. 44.92, 44.99 I thought was cool. Quad 4s. Over inked 5. A 1999 note and a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 broken ladder. You may have won some nickels too. I don't remember, James. I've got some nickels here that don't have a name on them. So I've got to look back and see if you won the nickels and the dollars or just the dollars and the 1/10 of an ounce round. I'll have to go back and watch the end of that stream with Walker the other day and see what it was. All right, how much time is left?
It's ended.
It's ended. Well, I'm going to resume entries. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds to get in. 10 more seconds to get in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, exclamation, GAW, 2 prizes being given away.
Oh, I didn't know you
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ending, closing entries, closing entries. Oh, a couple people got in. All right, good luck. The winner of the 100 likes is... I have not picked a winner. Didn't I just click on pick a winner? Pick a winner. SkyQuest 2K8. Congratulations, SkyQuest. SkyQuest 2K8. The winner of the end of stream is Aaron Foy. Congratulations, Aaron. Everyone that won today needs to send me an email and claim your prize and include your shipping address so I know where to ship it. And confirm you're over the age of 18, please. Look at that. Aaron congratulated SkyQuest and then won. How is that? How is that? You're welcome, Aaron. All right, we're going to complete that. We're going to end that. We're going to come back over here. We're going to go to our face cameras. And if I can find it. There it is, right there. Right there it is. All right. Denmo in the house? Good to see you, Denmo. I see you up there. Everyone we missed today, I apologize.
Kind of a hectic day.
All right, so what is it, 4:30, 4:48, and we are done. That is unusual. I've still got Gabe's package here to ship. I've got a Martin Bowen package to ship, a John Jacobs to ship, another Gabe package that Michael Erickson donated to Gabe. Treasure Hog waiting for him to come. I don't even know what that is. An Aaron Foy, a SkyQuest, a James, Lucky James, a Baseman 64 waiting for him to
hold
come,
that hostage.
and then some foreign ones. Hey, Nettie, that was a fun stream. It really was. The boys went nuts on silver. 23 silver found, I think. I think there were 23 found. It's going to come across here in a minute, and we'll know again for sure. We'll know again for sure. 1190s, 1040s, so 21, and we gave away 2 plus 1. 24 silvers going to Martin Bowen. Martin, thank you so much for being our donator for the entire stream today. We appreciate you very, very much. We hope to have another 6 boxes next week. We're going to do the same thing. 2 hunters, 3 boxes each. $250. You get 5 Morgans, peace dollars, combination of 5 Morgans or peace dollars. You can also do a no frills box for $60 with no guaranteed prize. Moderators, thank you. You're awesome. John Jacobs, thank you so much. I appreciate your help. Chicken Man Dan, Shell Bell, Dad Hunts Coins, Treasure Hog. Man, there's a lot of you. Thank you all. I appreciate it. We could not do this without you. We came very, very close to 100 likes. We gave it away. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it. Ready? Post your link. You can post your link if you want to, Rhett. You come type it in.
What's
right?
your channel name, Brett?
Rhett Find Silver.
What? Thank you, Dad Spare Change, and Dad Spare Change for sure. Rhett, what do you want to say to anybody before we get out of here?
Really fun stream today. The most binges I've ever found in a box.
New nickname, Ready Benji?
Yep.
That was fun, wasn't it, bud?
I posted my link.
I think we may have to give you the W today because of all those Benjis. It's close. It's close. Hud, what do you got?
Thanks everybody for watching. 100 likes, 20 gifted members, just for your support and all the auction buys and letting me get that one auction.
Aaron, you won a 1/10 of a troy ounce Aztec silver round.
So, thanks everybody, and see you guys next week. Or sometime this week. Or maybe tonight with a vertical live if I end up staying.
You never know. Hey, thank you all for those that donated memberships today. It means the world to us. We certainly appreciate it. The 330 some people that watched today for a shorter stream for us, less than 3 hours, doesn't happen often. Next week we'll start, I think, if Treasure Hog can swim out of his being rained in and flooded, we will start our estate sale that we bought auction. There's, I think, 50 lots. We're going to break it into 2 or 3 pieces. Tons of silver, and silver's down now, so I got to go through and lower all the prices I had in. That's good for you, bad for Paul. That's okay. But you know, we always start everything at or a little below melt. So I know one of the lots are 41 different Washington quarter dates and mint mark combinations, silver quarters.
Ooh.
And that's half of the entire collection of Washington quarters, dates, and mint marks that there are. So you can have half.
Martin, I'm pretty sure the donation is the same as this week.
Same as this week. $250 for 3 boxes. Hey, thank you all so very much. We look forward to seeing you next Saturday at 2 p.m. I may do some nighttime streams this week. You never know. I'll definitely get a video out this week. We appreciate y'all. Take care and God bless. We'll see you all again soon when Paul, Hudson, and Rhett have more spare time. Have a great afternoon. Watch you some super fabulous basketball. Hope your team wins. Mine is no longer in the tournament.
See y'all.